Hello, how we doing, everyone? This is like the first stream that I've done not at 3 p.m. in months. Like, maybe like in like 3 months. I don't know. I can't remember. How we doing, everyone? No way, we're back to this godforsaken tier list. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it for too long. I just have some updating to do. I have some spring cleaning. It's been a day. We've had 24 hours to ruminate, and I wanna touch on some things. War never leaves us. I don't think it's gonna be a war. I just want to talk about some things. But first, stalling. Oh wait, wrong screen. Oop, shit. Boop. There we go. Better aspect ratio. Do not give Boot Hill the boot. We'll talk about it. Is today the Boot Hill day? No. Above 2.2? Okay, we can do a Noxa. Okay, not an Amphorius character, below 3.2. We can do Fugue. No? Okay, Shensho. Okay, it's fucking Jiaoshu. Okay, easy. Literally everything that I needed to know. Great. How we doing, everyone? Dude, I listen back to my streams. And you can tell how, like, not ready for streaming my voice usually is when I start, because it's like 3 p.m. But now it's 6. Now I'm here. Yeah, so the plan for today is a bit more cleanup on the tier list, and then we're gonna talk about 3.3. Oh no, 3.5 V3 for Saridra and Heislands. I'm really hoping there's changes. If there's nothing, then it's gonna be kind of cringe, but as vast as the universe is, it cannot change its past. Ooh, that's ominous. Is it Black Swan? No. The Herda? Ron May? I have no idea. Oh, it's a guy. Nicholas. I have no fucking clue, I'm gonna be honest. Imagine if it's Boot Hill. Imagine. I have no Oh, Luocha? Okay, I don't think you guys are gonna be able to hear this, but I'll listen to it.
As vast as the universe is.
Oh, it's Dan Heng. Okay. Oh, wait, which one? Fuck. It's definitely Dan Heng. I don't know which one. Okay, it's 4-star. Good. Okay. Look at my win streak of 12, by the way. Kind of cracked. Small? Is it just mini Herda? Oh, Aventurine? What the? What? What the fuck is this? Who else has like a dice thing? How is that not Aventurine? What? What the fuck is this first hint? What? Who else who snoozes? I'm thinking like Huohuo, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh. Is it Qingchui? Okay. What's this first hint? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't get that in any sense. She's short? Dude, like half the characters in this game are that short. Am I wrong? Okay, I got it. Easy. Okay, literal fucking bag is cool. No, okay, never mind. Let's just do letters. Okay, not a good day. Okay, 19. Below average. It's 3:24 a.m. for you? Damn, it's only 6 for me. Oh, thank you, Hitchiv, for the follow. Oh, I made alerts quiet. I can keep them at the normal volume for now. But when we get into the 3.5 stuff, I wanna have alerts be a little quiet. But for now, they're fine. All right. She says her height Kyuhu is about 4'7". Really? Is there that much of a difference in game? I'd be surprised. All right. Anyways, tier list. Woo! So, oh wait, let me get to the boop. Okay, better aspect ratio. So this is where we left it. I read a lot of the comments on the stream VOD, and I also just ruminated for like 3 hours last night after stream. I took a fat nap after stream, and I felt like shit for another 3 hours after that. But then I was able to ponder. And I have some ideas. So I have about half an hour or 40 minutes until we have to switch topics, and I have some ideas to pass through chat. And I just want to see where everyone thinks about them. So I have another tab here. So I can't dish out the ideas one at a time. You're just gonna see all of them at once. So here we go. Boom! New tier list. Updates. Wow. So here are the changes I made. I moved Saber down to top of meta. I switched the Herta and Aglaya. I moved Finon to bottom of top 10. I moved Acheron and Boothill down to top of generally very strong with Blade and Jingliu. Those are the only changes I made, I think. Tribi should be higher? She's number 2! What do you mean? Okay, so I'm not sure if I really believe all of these changes. I just kind of wanted to put them in front of you guys to see what you think. Because during last stream, we had a bit of a shift in the criteria. Let me move this a little bit. Where I think it came up a lot with Saber, where we were talking about how what's important for this tier list isn't necessarily how good you are in what you do, but more about just the general account utility that you can bring through being sufficient in enough roles. So that's why I at first put Saber above Archer, because I'm like, well, she's worse at where they match, but she has better Prefection utility, was my basic idea. But I realized in that criteria, I think Aglaya was a bit too high, and I think Final was a bit too low. I think in their respective optimal investment, where you put them in their best scenarios, I think Aglaya is better, but I think it's easier to get more out of Finon at a low level to do what you need to do for him to do what he needs to do for your account. I think it's easier to get more out of him. That's where my head's at right now. Cass and Naxi are the top DPS because they're good in all three. Yeah, I think Cass and Nanoxa at the top 2 are locked in. I don't think that's changing. I can see Archer changing, because the big contradiction with what I just said is Archer, for one, is very restricted by his supports with Sparkle Diff, and also he doesn't have much of a Perfection performance. I mean, you can 40k in Perfection with him, like, it's possible, but it's not nearly on the same level as everyone who surrounds him. I don't think he's tier 5 like what Pridewind says, but I think like tier 3 makes sense. As much as Archer sucks in Perfection, he's so busted outside of it. Yeah, that's kind of the thinking I have, is like, he has those drawbacks that I just mentioned, but he's so good at what he does when he's online that it kind of just makes up for it. And yeah, that same reasoning is also why I eventually relented and put Boothill down here. I already talked about my problems with Break last stream, and I think it was a bit unfair to to disclude him from those problems, because he's not... I mean, I don't know. I'm biased. Is New Jingliu for real better than Acheron? I think Acheron has, from what I know, and I talked about this last stream as well, that I'm not the most versed on how well Blade and Jingliu's buffs affected them, but from what I can tell, I think Acheron has a higher ceiling, but it takes a lot more investment to get there, and that investment is more specific to her rather than general for an account, compared to what you need to get Jingliu and Acheron, or Jingliu and Blade online. But I'm not dead set on that. I think the changes are very fair. Okay, that's good. I think this is fair. I saw a lot of comments that like the list was pretty top heavy and that a lot of characters needed to be lower. And I'm not sure how much I agree with that. Like, I could see maybe dropping Himiko and Argenti maybe, but I think Mose is the cutoff point where I wouldn't want to cut stuff off. Oh wait, please listen. What's up? I'm reading all of your messages. If that's the metric, why is Acheron below Jingliu? No offense to the hag. Acheron below Jingliu? But yeah, so they each have their respective things that get them online. Like for Jingliu, it's Hyaci and Hyaci and S1, and also Tribi and Sunday to a lesser extent, but still kind of. And then Acheron is her S1, and then any combination of Civil Wolf Jiaoshu, Cypher, Tribi, E1, whatever. I think it's the difference maker for me is Jingliu's stuff that you invest in, at least for the current meta right now, is easier to justify putting on your account compared to solely investing in Acheron, just because Nihilde is not in the best place overall. But I can be swayed the other way. Again, these are just like my initial thoughts. I'm not hard pressed on any one of these, really. This is just the lesser sequel to last stream because I was unsatisfied with the results that we got. I think this was like okay. I think this is a fine tier list, but I think I think this makes more sense. I still feel like maybe Finon is a bit too high. I'm not really comfortable saying he's top 10, but a lot of comments I saw were talking about Saber being too high and Finon being too low, and I kind of agree. Why move Herta above Aglaia? It's the same principle of cost. I think it's easier to get the Herta online, and I think she does more for an account when she's online. Although that might be my old brain still prioritizing Pure Fiction utility above the other game modes, because I feel like it's more of its own thing compared to APOC and MOC, where you need investment on your account to deal with it specifically, which I think the Herta fills almost by herself. Whereas Aglaia is just a good carry. So it's like, I don't know, she doesn't do anything like unique. She's just good. Not to discredit her, but I feel like I'm maybe saying that wrong, but Fraudian shouldn't be top 10. Okay, is this the first poll? Is this the first poll? Is it Saber or Finon? I don't think we pulled that last time. Who better? I don't think, like, again, I don't want to talk about this for too long. I just wanted to test the waters with chat. Because I could see Saber being higher. But I want to see what you guys think. Finon's rating depends on how much we're evaluating casual play. Yeah, I guess. It's more so just that he's... It's easy to get a lot out of him. And I don't mean that in like a skill sense. I just mean like he's not that demanding on teammates, and he performs just fine at E0, S0. Although his vertical investment is also very good. Like, this is specifically a tier list for like the current meta, not how I think units are going to age. I think Finon... I do subscribe to the idea that Finon is the most susceptible to drop out of the top like 10 carries, maybe besides like the oldest ones like Fei Xiao. But I'm just talking right now. I'm just like, it's his release. I'm just saying where he is right now. Okay, so 60% think Saber, so it's not a sweep. But I'm down for this. This still feels kind of weird, but I'm down for it. If we're prioritizing cost and utility over peak performance, I think this makes sense. It's only 15 votes. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we don't have 200 people here. I still don't know how the fuck that happened last time. That was crazy. We're close to 1,000 followers. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah. Speaking of the streams, bad news, chat. I have a dentist appointment next Monday at 3 p.m. aka exactly when I would want to stream for the next Pure Fiction rotation. Rip me, chat. Gonna have to start that stream a bit later. Rip. I'm still gonna stream that day, just 2 hours later, probably. Dude, like, I got a notification today. I'm like, oh, 3 p.m. on Monday? Great. I'm definitely not busy. I mean, at least you're streaming, yeah. I need to grind for partner. Maybe I'll do another account review thing. I called and moved mine. Call this one. I could. I just don't want to. All right. So how are we feeling? We have another like half an hour until we switch topics. Also, I saw some comments about like the naming of the tiers being a little outdated. Like, I could see this just being, like, generally strong instead of very strong. I feel like that's a bit more accurate. Petition for Boot Hill on top 10? Oh, the heart wants what the heart wants. When is 3 p.m.? In about an hour from now. The files are in 20 minutes, but it usually takes like half an hour to actually upload. So we should get it in like an hour. But yeah. Alright, you guys are a lot more receptive to this than I thought you'd be. Which is good. Firefly is good enough at brute forcing APOC that I think should be moved up a little. That's fair enough. Yeah. I've seen her perform well this APOC, that's true. Not for second half specifically. Why Noxa better than Archer? Mostly just better utility across the 3 game modes, and less reliance on a specific support to get his peak performance. Like, I think you can argue Archer has the highest highs in single target for APOC and MOC. Like, I don't think he's really competing with anyone. But that's not the entire picture for a unit's overall use. Especially in the current meta. Do I think Anoxa is top 3? Or Archer is top 3? I'm not sure, but I also don't want to move him any lower than he is. Yahi, thank you for the follow. Talk to me about Jade below Blade. That was less so about me moving Jade down and more about me moving everyone up. Because my thought process was, if I'm moving down Boot Hill and Acheron, I think how I view them right now is that they're pretty similar to Blade and Jingliu after their buffs. So I didn't want to have them too separated if I drop Boot Hill and Acheron down a tier. There wasn't any real decision making with specifically Jade compared to them. Although I guess we can talk about it. Civil Wolf above the Fox? What, about Fugue? Yeah, 100%. Or are you talking about a different Fox? I guess I can put Firefly, like, here. Maybe that's fair. Yunli should be above Blade, Jingliu, Acheron. For this MOC, I agree, but I think generally, no. My bias against Yunli is just that she's too enemy reliant to really be consistent with her clear speed. Like, I think she'll always be able to clear, but throw her in a given MOC and her performance will vary wildly, I think. That's how I read her. So it's hard for me to really rate her. Like, right now, I think she's meta tier in this MOC, but I don't want to. Saber over Finon is criminal. We just did a poll about it. I think 40% of chat agrees with you, Joker. Also, thank you for the follow. But 60% of chat disagrees with you. Or some sample size of whoever voted for that. I can see Civil Wolf above Faye. Nah, I kind of feel like I'm underrating Faye a little bit. So I don't want to move her lower. We have 10 more viewers. Let's do another poll. You want to fucking recount? No. I think the one thing I'm a bit iffy on still with this tier list is if we should move... If generally strong is too crowded. That's what I'm thinking. Is if we should move more units down to close to competence. I could see maybe Himiko being down. That's about it. I'm not sure if Argenti goes down. We're going to be here all day. We'll be here for another 20 minutes and then we're moving on. Demand a recount? Okay, fine. But see, if it's a motivated recount like this, then the people who are going to vote are going to be Finon enjoyers. And Saber winners who won the last poll aren't going to vote again. This is how voting works. Fine. Watch chat prove me right. You know what? I'll do it on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube chat. How are you? Let me update you chat. Why not the Herda? We can do that next, if you want. The main thing I talked about last stream when comparing Saber and Finon to the Herda is their bounce attacks and shield attacks being more easily transferable to single target or low enemy target stuff compared to the Herda with her interpretation stacks and just AoE big hit. I think the Herda can still perform well in those scenarios, especially with Anoxa, but I don't think it's that comparable from what I've seen. Saber is hungry and can eat her opponents. Yeah, wait. Yanqing is at the top because he's faster and can freeze his opponents. Wait, where did I just put Yanqing? Oh, yeah. true. Okay, wait, who won the poll? Okay, Saber won again, but only by 1 vote. And Saber's also winning in YouTube chat. Okay. Hey, that's a three-peat win. That's a three-peat win. And I didn't even vote. So if I was in there, she would have won by 2. I do think it makes sense to have Aventurine at the bottom of the meta tier. I think that fits. If not Broodhold, then Aventurine. Alright, we have like 20 minutes to kill. Should I just, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just, no, not that tab. This tab. We can talk about it while I do other stuff, because I want to just stall more. See, this is why I didn't start at 6. Everyone got sad on my Discord that I didn't start at 6. I started at 6:20. Thank God I started at 6:20. We did not have an hour of stuff to talk about. Alright, is there an endless mode? Yeah. Alright, watch. Brutal. Nope. Hunt below 2.2. It's obviously Topaz. Easy. Next round. I'm getting to 10. Akron. Above 2.1. Anoxa. Uses that below 3.2. It's Sunday. Okay, below 2.7. Fuck. Fei Xiao. No. It has to be Rappa? No, it's not imaginary. Fuck, wait, who is it? Lingsha? Could be Lingsha. It's Jiaoshu. Okay. Right? Fuck! Okay, I got a streak of 1. Okay. Wait, I thought this weekly boss was released later, so I was thinking like late 2.x. God damn it. Okay, we're going back to this. I fail, I immediately go back. Oh shit. That's the bag pivot. We call that the bag pivot. My streamer, yeah. Also, I think I'm gonna just make it into a script for the tier list video. I don't think I'm gonna do a YouTube, like a stream highlight version of it. Because I tried to edit it down, and it's just literally impossible to turn that 2.5 hour stream plus this into like 20 minutes. I think it's fucking impossible. I guess there's more stuff I can talk about. There was someone mad that Cypher was below RMC. And then I think that had like 15 responses to it, and I didn't read all of them. But I still hold true with this. I think RMC is definitely 4th best support. I don't think Cypher is oh, there's the old version? Oh shit. True. Well, for RMC and Cypher, whatever. I'll close the old version. It's Jiaoshu. Look, I don't think that was a bad guess. Oh wait, no, it was because I guessed Acheron and Nihilde. Fuck. Oh shit. You're right. I can't defend myself anymore. Hopes for V3. Yeah, I guess we can start talking about that. Let me maybe just get Home DG Cat on. Fuck it. It's 6:45. Good enough. So I think. So I'm in a precarious situation with how I cover leaks, because I literally only really give my day 1 opinions and then my end of beta opinions usually, and all of my other opinion takes are like on stream and not on any of my content. I think I was pretty spot on with Heislands and Saridra. I think I don't think Saridra's in that great of a spot. I think I might have overestimated her a little bit in my initial video. Because, yeah, she's not that amazing right now. I think she needs some big buffs. I watched the Chewy video earlier today, and I thought he had some good ideas, if anyone watched that. V3 will give Saridra all respen to characters with nobility. Oh, dude. Imagine. Don't get me salivating. Lacerev, thank you for the follow. The thing, and then with Heislands, I'll repeat this 1,000 times. I'm not really that much of an authority on Dot. I'm gonna struggle with her teammate tier list. I'll say that very transparently. To me, my reading of Heislands is that she is like the natural next step for Dot of what you would expect from a 3.x Dot teammate, but not on the level that makes Dot worth investing into if you don't already want to invest into it. Like, she's good, but not meta breaking for the comp, I think, is my current read. It's also just really hard to judge it because like every showcase right now is with the new like Stingray enemies that are like made for Dot, and like with Turbulence buffs that are made for Dot, and I'm just like, okay, like like okay, I guess you're gonna zero cycle, sure, why not. V3 is in 14 minutes, so if you're new to how beta updates work, so it is dropping in 13 minutes, and it usually takes about half an hour to actually get on the site. I think it's depending on how big the update is. I'm not sure. But yeah, so here are my expectations. I think Heislands is going to get minimal changes. I don't expect her to get much. I think she's in a thoroughly like healthy state that's not like amazingly good, but still like you're not breaking your account if you go for her. I think Saraja should get buffs. I think that's a pretty unanimous opinion. I don't know if she will. Like, I don't know. Like, I think she should. Early global and Scrandal? Nah, we got it. That's a tradition. That's part of the Twitch culture. She looked much better for Anoxa than she actually is. That's true. I almost had it in my script for the V1 video that the synergy between them looked better than with Finon, and I changed that last minute, and I'm so glad I did, because that's not true at all. Yeah, she's like barely edges out Robin, but like not worth pulling if you have Robin on the team, kind of thing. And then same goes for like Archer, but like not even an improvement really, just like a side grade. It's just Finon support that can work in like 3 other teams, and like I don't think that's worth pulling. I got a lot of comments in the 3.5 V1 video where people were like, I frankly don't care how she looks right now. It's a limited harmony unit. I'm just gonna pull because that's never been wrong to do before. And I'm like, I guess, but also like, yeah, Sparkle's the obvious one. I was getting to that, chat. Sparkle's the obvious exception to that. I mean, she was good when she came out, I guess. But I think Tribby traumatized so many people where like I think Tribby and Robin had a case where their full power wasn't really understood when they came out. I might be wrong with Robin, but I feel like with Robin, at least in the ways that I looked at the meta when she came out, she wasn't like this insane top 3 unit by most people's metrics when she came out. And I think that was also true. That was true with me and Tribby. I definitely underestimated her back in fucking February. So I feel like people, it's like a boy who cried wolf, where a lot of leak coverers like me want to underplay new units to maybe decrease FOMO. But then people read into that as like, oh, you're just underestimating them. That means they're good, which means I'm going to pull them. And it's like, no, Saraja does need buffs. Like, she's not worth it for most accounts, I would say. And again, this is not like biased. I really like Saraja. Just like design-wise, I think she's really fucking cool. If I had a reason to pull for her, I would pull for her. But I'm not going to right now, the way she is right now. Robin was a bit of a sneaky at first. I mean, it's like a year ago at this point, so I don't really remember it. But like, and I remember also Sunday got kind of doom posted back in 2.7, but less so. And then Cypher, and then also Fugue. Like, supports are just really volatile in their pre-releases. Like, and Jiaoshu as well. Like, every single support that's come out since like Sparkle has either been underrated or doom posted to hell. And I think most people have kind of caught on to that. Every character gets doom posted? Not every character. A lot of them do, though. Like, I think most people understood that Saber and Archer were pretty good. I feel like even Saber was a bit overrated when she came out. I still don't think she's 0.5 tier like Pridewind does, but I can understand it. Robin was amazing from the start because she was a follow-up support in the peak of ratio to Topaz Venturine. True, I think people just didn't really understand like the true power of an 100% action advance for the whole team until like a couple weeks after she came out. Also, it's pronounced Surai. Well, okay, I don't know how you're telling me to pronounce it. Is it not Suridra? Is it Suridra? What is it, chat? Because I've been saying that for all my videos. I've been saying Suridra. Is it Suridra? No fucking way it's Suridra. Dude, if it's Suridra, my opinion of this character just went down 2 whole notches. No fucking way it's Suridra. Oh shit. Wait. Let me... Oh. I don't want to show you guys that. Boop, 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 boop. Is it Suridra? Didn't you do the quest? I did the quest. I didn't hear it. Because she didn't show up. Oh. Thank you, Helios, my goat, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. The mandated 10 gift subs per stream. My goat. Actually, my goat. Tell you what, I'll do a account review thing probably like next week if I'm not busy, and you will be first in line so long as you're on stream. Sorry, let me... Oh shit. Spoilers! Who's this guy? Alright, wait, let me call him. Oh. Hello?
Oh.
I'm
am I audible?
I think chat can hear you. Wait, I'm on stream, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, I thought you were like, you said like you were gonna be on and like, yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay.
Alright, my bad. Miscommunication. Hey chat!
You can use this, by the way, for...
Oh, wait, what?
For my app. You can use this for my avatar. It's fine.
Oh, for OBS? Yeah, okay, we have like 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I can figure out how to... Oh shit, I don't want to show chat. Shit. Anyways, yeah, Waveman on stream. Also will be streaming. I think you scheduled yours in like 5 minutes or something. Shit.
Yeah, I actually thought you weren't streaming, so I was like, okay, let's have like a 5 minutes, and you can tell me what I can say and what I cannot say.
Oh, my bad. Oh, miscommunication there. My bad.
It's fine. It's fine. Not.
Yeah, I haven't streamed a V3 since Castris and Anoxa, so it's definitely not the norm for me.
Okay, actually, let me start my own stream now because the cat is out of the bag now. Never mind.
the bag? Wait, what?
Hey yo, what? Okay, how do I start this again? I'm so bad at this.
Let me see if I can do the thing that you sent. Boop boop boop. Boom. Okay, there he is. Wow.
There's 12 people watching this. Wow, crazy.
All right, it's nice to formally meet you. We've texted a little bit, but nice to
sure.
be on call.
That's nice.
All right,
you've commented in my videos, right? I remember that.
Yeah, a couple of times. Also, I didn't say thank you, Tammy, for the follow. Okay, I'm not gonna I'm gonna turn alerts down a good amount, and I think what I'm gonna do is just if you follow, I'm just gonna save it till the end of stream and just rapid fire it. But I'm gonna ignore it for now. I think that's the rule for the.
Oh, okay. Now. We're on stream now. Hello,
chat. Hello, Waveman stream. Yeah, Waveman. Yeah, true. How are we doing, everyone?
I'm sorry, guys. There wasn't any like wind up or anything this time. Like my desktop audio, like my sound mixing is so bad that you guys would still hear bag amidst the music.
Oh shit!
Which is terrible for me.
Who's the special guest? Oh shit! I mean,
who is this special guest?
It could be anyone.
Let me edit the description.
Oh wait! Oh shit! Let me change my. I meant to change my my stream thumbnail and stuff. Once we change topics, let me do that real quick. Anyways, how are we doing, everyone? Hello, everyone. Bag here. Wow, it's the phrase.
Wow. So why is there two? Wait, there's 3 people named Iowa's Bag.
Wait, what?
What is this?
Like in your chat?
No, there's no in this. I was trying to like change the description, and it was just showing up. It was auto completing to 3 people named I was bag.
Oh,
That's
shit,
crazy.
I got fucking clones. uh, yeah, but I was just talking in my chat about our expectations for Saridra and Heisland. What are your what are your
sure.
general ideas?
For improvements, I actually think I'm not gonna complain that like Saridra feels quote unquote undertuned because every harmony is so they look undertuned at the start and they end up completely broken anyway. So
That's crazy
that's
because
just
literally that's what we were just talking about was that exact point. That's crazy.
yeah. It's like why? It's like at this point I'm not gonna be surprised if Saridra was like as necessary as Tribi at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how much you buy into the whole they're making her just for Finon because Finon's super popular kind of thing. Which I
Yeah.
like. I think V3 will be a good indication of how much that's the truth, but it's hard to tell right now. Yeah, I would want her to be good generally because I'm not pulling Finon and I really want to pull her, but right now I don't really have a good reason to. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I was wrong about Tribi. I underestimated Tribi a shit ton in 3.1, so maybe I'm wrong here. Who knows?
I thought on release Tribi was actually balanced because like she's AoE Robin, right? Like that's good, right? She's like a side grade. That doesn't mean Robin is completely useless. She's perfectly balanced, and it turns out, well, no, actually, we have a sustain that deals so much damage with Tribi that I guess she's just better in like so many other categories. Like whatever, then, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, for me, what happened was she was like doing really poorly, and then she got that like V5 hotfix that gave her the energy per hit shit on her third trace. And so
Oh.
when I was doing my team of tier lists and stuff, like that came out, so I knew it existed, but I hadn't really had time to like really contextualize like how much it made her good. So I was like, I knew it's an improvement, but I didn't know how much. And it turns out I vastly underestimated it. So all of that is to say, Cope V6 Saridra, true. Surely it will happen. We'll get
Surely.
nothing in V3, nothing in V5, and then V6, she's better than Chibi.
I think like see the thing is like I'm also somebody that doesn't really care if a character is undertuned because to me that's just balanced,
Yeah.
right? Like it Saridra is clearly not power creeping Robin. Like why is that a bad thing necessarily? Like I don't mind that characters end up being undertuned because that means, well, I don't need to pull for them, but like also they're not encouraging power creep. That's the biggest problem with the game right now.
That's very true. Like I think because I spend a lot of time on the subreddits and stuff for specific characters when they're releasing, and like when you love a character, you want them to be broken because you want them to have longevity in the meta. So like it's like you want power creep for who you care about. But like on the outside perspective, like I don't really care how good Heislands is because I'm not going to pull for her either way. So I would prefer if she was balanced, but that's because I don't have any personal stakes in it.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. But okay, I kind of want to like if you want to put I feel like if you want to put Saridra in the class of harmony units that feel like they power creep a lot, like with the Tribbies, the Sundays, the Robins of the world, then objectively she does need buffs or like some functional flexibility because god damn
100%.
She's quite possibly the most niche out of all of them. That is very much the case.
Attack scaling and then crit damage buff to only skills. You gotta love it.
Yes,
and then nothing
that's
else.
very specific. At least Tribi's like AoE, you know, frequent AoE. That's whatever.
Yeah, I mean vulnerability Vespen is like you can't get much more general than that. But
Robin, I guess the closest thing on release, Robin was like a pure attack scaling, but there wasn't any HP scaler, so it's like it wasn't something that you should be worried about. But also, her specificity was like follow-up attacks, right? Where she would actually feel better than Ron May. And I guess that's the closest case that you can make that, you know, they're just going to make DPSs that work with Saridra instead of the ones that we have right now is basically just fine on an Anoxa.
Yeah. Well, and hey, there was an HP scaler when Robin came out, and Robin actually worked
I
pretty
know.
decently with Blade. I think back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, it did feel like it was on borrowed time at that point. Like, if I'm gonna pull Blade if I'm gonna pull Robin for Blade, I know that this isn't gonna last a long time.
I mean, people like were telling me like, hey, like Robin's actually usable with with Castris, especially if you have her E1. Because I put her in like D tier in my teammate tier list. I'm like even if she's usable, just use her on the other team, please.
Yeah.
I feel
there's 100 other teams that would use her.
Yeah. I feel like Saridra will be in like I will be satisfied with her if she has like 5 teams where she's competitive. Right now she has like 2, maybe 3 if you count Archer. But like at least that's how I read it.
Yeah, it's like for those specific teams that would be like outside of the norm of those 2 teams, she would usually just be sustainless, like a Herta sustainless team. She would be fairly good for, but Cypher is so much easier to play.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, never mind.
I mean, if we talk about this long enough, we're just gonna go towards the singularity point of wheelchair comp, and then why even pull for Saridra in the first place?
I mean, it's I've been noticing this pattern a lot in new supports, even the rework one. Silverwolf actually deals pretty decent damage herself. Saridra deals a not insignificant amount of damage herself. Tribi was the originator of that.
Yeah.
And Robin was, the one that started it all. So like, at this point, we're actually evaluating supports with their DPS in mind. It's no longer something you can just ignore. That has to be something you should consider. In Zaridra's case, it only works if you have a Noxa, really.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, her energy requirement is way too high.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to really formulate too much of an opinion, honestly, because I'm like
I feel like V3 will be a significant like checkpoint for them to be like, okay, we're gonna change the design completely, like Cypher. I feel like they're gonna change entirely what her purpose is, really. Like they're either gonna make him full sub DPS or something like that.
I think I'm getting deja vu from 3.4 because I think a lot of people said the same thing for like Fine on V3, and then he got like jack shit in V3. Didn't he get nerfed in V3? I thought his base attack got lowered before it got buffed back in like V5.
I don't remember. I think it was base. I don't know if it was base speed actually. Never mind.
But yeah, with what you were saying earlier though, like from what I've seen, is it Saridra or Saridra? I've been changing it every time I've said it. Chad said it's Saridra. Is it Saridra?
Yes, at least in the story dialogue or the voice actors.
I've said it wrong in every video I've made for her so far. But anyways, from what I've seen, her damage like obviously exists in a lot of the parts of her kit, but I don't think it really like it's not really significant enough to like actually be like counted as part of a utility in the same way as like for Tribi or even Hyacine or something like that. I think the sentiment that I saw a lot with like when Cypher's pre-release happened was part of the reason people thought that she was going to scale better than a lot of her support competition was because her utility was directly tied to this damage that the carry deals because of her vulnerability and true damage, rather than relying on her own damage to.
That's not true at all.
Well, that's what people were saying. Hey, I'm just the messenger.
I mean, do you also think RMC is future proof because she has true damage? No, she's not. I think
well, I don't think any support is like quote unquote future proof because they can always just release a support that's just better in what other people do. Like that. Yeah. Like that's never not gonna happen. But I am curious, like in a year or like 2 years from now, like how significant is Tribi's damage gonna be as a part of a utility set? Compared to like
obviously obviously not a lot. See, Tribi, okay. I made the wheelchair video, right? I should have drove this home more enough, but the wheelchair comp is primarily there just because it does more damage, which is the easiest thing to power creep in the world. That wheelchair core is not gonna last too long because there's very few gimmicks with it. The only gimmick that you get with it is with Herta, and we know how that goes, right? Or like Mighty or Blade teams. It does not have a lot of good utility that would make it future proof in like a super break team, even though right now there's whatever, right? So I think people are misunderstanding the point of the wheelchair team. It's a very strong numerical team, but there's not a lot of gimmicks with it that can make it scale better in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, I don't want to like go all like, oh, it depends on your definition of future proof. I think the buffs that someone like Cypher can provide will, like, by definition always be useful. I think the question is how much competition or just straight up direct upgrades compared to her is she going to get in the next year or two? Because I think, like, if a DPS does twice as much damage, Cypher's still going to help. Like, that's never not going to happen.
But so is like RMC too.
True. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to like say anything definitively because, like, yeah, again, like they can just release Cypher 2 that has 80% vulnerability and 36% proportional to damage. Wow. Yeah, it's like there's nothing stopping them from doing that, and how I'd pull for it if it was in the game, even though it's very unhealthy. Like, I mean,
or it's like something more useful than just damage. Something. There's always something, right?
Double team-wide action advance. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, another
like,
global
why wouldn't
passive.
you run that in a sustainless team? There's no reason not to.
Yeah. Anyways, back to Sarita. Fuck, I have to
Yes.
correct myself every time. I think if there's a change that I think, like, I genuinely think it will happen, I think they're going to change the crit damage on her nobility from skill crit damage to just crit damage. I think that would make sense.
Yes.
I think
that would help a lot. Yeah.
There's already so much incentive with using her with skill spamming carries to charge up charge, and because of the double skill in nobility, it's not called nobility anymore. It's peerage or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Okay. Peerage, is that what it is?
I just learned how to pronounce the first word, and then now there's a new word, and I forgot already both words how to be pronounced.
Yeah, Kurema, peerage.
Kudemai.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think there's already so much incentive to put her in those teams that I don't think you also need to restrict the damage type. And I'm mostly saying this because if they change that, she would be a lot better with Saber, and I wanted to be good with Saber, but like, I don't even care if she's best in Sly. I just wanted her to be better. But that's just me.
I don't know about her synergy with Saber. I mean, it should be good just because Saber's skill has a lot of energy stuff going with it, so it's not purely a damaging tool. It's more like a utility tool, right? Her skill is.
Yeah, for the core essence, but
yeah, duplicating it is fine, but it's Saridra doesn't give buffs to her ultimate, which is like 100% of her damage.
Yeah. Dude, like I remember when day one dropped, and I was making my script of like what I think of her day one, and I was just going through the carries. And I'm like, oh, what if she works with this carry? Oh no, they're HP skillers. Oh, what if they work with this carry? Oh no, they don't use skill damage. Like, just every single one, and then you're left with like 3. It's just like she's a unit like you would think would have a lot more utility than she does. I think at least that's how I feel about it.
I also don't think her buffs are like. It doesn't make sense because giving herself a lot of crit damage for her self damage is perfectly fine because you're usually running with Sunday, who doesn't have a team-wide buff. So that's an equalizing thing. But giving skill more crit damage is completely like way too oversaturated with Sunday at that point. And especially if you're running a third Harmony unit like Robin, then it's basically what are you doing? And then you're giving an attack buff, and like, what are we doing here?
Like, they dip their toes into Harmony units, giving the Hildy buffs with Tribby and the res pen. Well, I guess also Ron May has res pen, but like, like debuff, like stat decreasing for the enemy stuff. And then they were like, nope, we're not doing that again. Attack and crit, that's all you get. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with the buffs like in a vacuum, but in the context of what Sarita is, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I saw the idea on Chewy's video where like her ult could give like a Death Shred field or a Vespen field, and I feel like that's like an easy fix. But have they ever done a
Yeah.
change like that where it's like a V3 or a V5 just adds a new like stat that a unit gives? I don't think.
I'm pretty okay. Cypher's was changing Defense Shred to Red
Oh, yeah.
Shred because she could use tutorial way too easily.
Yeah. I guess like Triby gives energy to herself. That was a change, but that's not like that doesn't
Yeah, I
count
guess so.
for what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, I think in terms of like buffs like that, they've been relatively consistent. Besides Cipher, like
Yeah.
I don't think Triby changed, Hyacinth changed.
I
Well,
mean,
Hyacinth
even-
got no changes, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, even like right now, I still don't think either character is bad. It's just like they're too balanced. I guess is the complaint of the people right now is they feel way too balanced, which is a very wild complaint.
Yeah,
But you know,
it's the tale as old as time where it's like if she fits for your account, then she's good, and if not, then it's just a matter of how much you personally enjoy her, and if you're willing to sacrifice not having best in slot for the teams that you have, if you just like her, which is where I'm at
Yeah.
currently, because I don't have Fine on, and I do have an Oxa, but he's not like highly invested into or anything like that. But yeah, and even then, I also had Robin, so I don't know.
and I think the problem is too that wait, what was it again? Okay, I want to talk about Hysis for a bit, but
Yeah,
I think the complaints about High Silence's kit is like the entire flaw with DOT at its like base, at its like base form. What is your problems with DOT? That's your problem with High Silence. So it's like, yeah, sure. This has been going on for 2 years at this point, and yeah, sure, we kind of need to fix it, but I don't know.
I've always said I'm not the biggest expert on Dot, so I with Hysolins I'm more receptive to what other people think, and I'm just like down to agree rather than having my own scolding takes. But what I was
Yes.
saying at the start of the stream was I think Hysolins is like the next step for what I would expect in a Dot, in like, oh, Dot is getting a new 3.x unit. How are they going to work? Like I would expect Hysolins to be in what my expectations were. But I don't think she's much past that. And I don't think, if you don't
Yeah.
care about Dot, I don't think Hysolins is changing your mind. And
Yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know if
problems
that's
have
like a
not
bad
changed.
thing, necessarily. Like, I don't know.
DOT to me is DOT to me ever since day one felt like the Mono Geo of HSR. It's a team archetype where every team member is really only useful in that team comp. And if you
Exactly.
put them outside of it, they just die.
Yeah.
They do not exist at all.
I was talking about exactly that in my last stream when I was doing a tier list thing. Because it's like, I
Yeah,
can't.
so there
Yeah. Oh, no, sorry, you go ahead.
there's clearly people that are gonna be fans of that. And there's also people that are gonna hate the existence of it in a game like this. So, I see the complaint.
It makes it basically impossible to flat out recommend of just like, oh, you should build Dot because it's strong. It's like you should build Dot because it can be strong if you invest into it. So do it if you like it, which is different.
Yes.
There's more stipulations to it.
It's just like, if you really like this archetype, you have to really like it. Otherwise, you're not gonna.
I think, and
It's a feast or famine thing, right?
I think that's also true, like a bit of a tangent, but I was also thinking that's kind of like how it is with Break, except for Ranmei is free, Gallagher is free, HMC is free. So it's like
Yeah.
that only really exists for Fugue.
Yeah, you get like you get like a free trial of if you like this or not. So you're gonna do it anyway, even if you dislike it.
You even get a free Shui, right? Isn't she
Yeah,
free?
true.
But- Yeah. So
Archer's Archer's the better super break unit. Wow.
I don't know. I was saying I don't really expect any changes for Hysolins, or if there are changes, I don't expect them to be as drastic as how I expect them to be for Saridra. But I could be wrong. I'm fully within the expectations of me being wrong about that.
Yeah. I mean, again, right now I'm pretty satisfied with their power level because as long as they're not like completely bricked, then I'm generally fine.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, there's no power creep. I'm fine then. I'm not gonna complain about that. So like,
Yeah, I mean, for me specifically, like, I'm currently not planning on pulling until 4.x. Like, I want to save for like 4 patches and see where that takes me with investing in a random 4.x unit to like E2S1. Like, that's currently my idea. So if there's an entire patch where there's like no power creep at all, I'm happy. But also, I know the mains of these characters won't be happy. So it's a give and take.
I think I don't know if DOT fans are gonna be like unhappy. It's like, oh yay, finally a DOT release in a year, and they're still as we expected this. Like,
they take what they can get. You know what? Like the Kafka buffs was like the oasis in the desert, and then Heistlands is just like a second smaller oasis.
yes. The last time you got Zhao Cho, was like, you know what? I'll take this.
Like, please, surely he works with Dot. Please, surely. And that was like,
it's really funny that the most generic DOT character is Zhao Cho, and he's still like, God damn, what are we doing here?
He's okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's not even better than Ron May and Dot, right? That's not.
No, he's not.
So it's
unless
like,
he's E2, then that's fine.
He does have a Dot though. He does have Ash and Roast. My favorite.
True. I mean, he does scale with more Eidolons. Like E2 Ron May feels well. Okay, E2 Ron May is something you shouldn't even consider, but E2 Zhao Cho might actually be something you like in a DOT team. Who knows?
I did pick a Luocha over E2 Ron May for the free character thing on my account.
Why?
So. Okay, it was because I didn't want to pull for Hyacinth, and so I got Luocha on my account as a way to like be like guilt trip myself of like, don't get Hyacinth, you have Luocha, it's good enough. Like, not saying they're comparable at all, but just like, you like, if you get Hyacinth, then the Luocha pull was a waste, so don't get Hyacinth.
I guess. I mean, you've also seen like the sustain power creep is going in a different direction. Like, they're increasing the attack of enemies, which is some really new. They haven't done that.
Oh yeah, I saw that video. Are you talking about a specific video? Because I saw one in my recommended, but I never watched it.
No, I'm not talking. I haven't made a video about sustained power creep just yet.
Oh, okay, but I mean, I feel like everyone's noticed it on the current MOC. I'm not sure if that's like a trend of where it's going, or if it's just because they're trying to shill Hyacinth, and this was the MOC. Was this the MOC when Hyacinth came out? Or am I...
like shortly after? When Cypher came out, so very close.
Yeah.
Hyacinth should be shielded anyway.
So I'm not sure if it's that, or if it's just, because like, when I was rating Gallagher in my tier list, I was like, when I think about units' viability for sustains, I'm assuming that they're able to sustain. And what I look at is their utility past that. But that assumption is becoming, like, especially in this MOC, is more and more iffy. Because when I cleared with Archer for first half of this MOC, and I don't have Sparkle, I flat out couldn't clear with Gallagher. I just died every time. I just switched to Luocha, even though Gallagher's obviously better with Archer in theory.
Yeah. Okay. This is what I noticed about the attack inflation, right?
Mm.
So, side 2 is the the what are those called? The arrow guys that apply corrosion on you, or what the debuff is, that red bar thing, whatever.
Yeah.
And the increased attack for those mobs don't actually matter because it's all max HP based anyway. You have a set amount of healing before you're just flat out dead. There's nothing really you can do about it. It's percentage stuff. So that one I'm fine with. But what I noticed with the attack inflation is inside 1.
Mm.
When I use Gallagher, the biggest culprit is the DOT.
Mm.
And the thing about that DOT is you never have to worry about it until the fight is starting to go long.
Yeah.
So the attack inflation is doing 2 things at once. It's making you want a stronger sustain if you want to run a sustain. But you'd rather just run sustainless if your sustain is not weak enough to deal with. If your sustain is just weak enough to deal with that DOT, then you might as well just run sustainless. Which is...
That's fair.
Wow, okay. That's very different from what I've experienced so far in MOC.
Well, you've perfectly read the second part of the Archer story where I ended up going sustainless and zero cycled it. So you were
Yeah.
right. I ended up going sustainless because I don't have Hyacinth or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like if you kill the enemies fast enough, the attack inflation you barely notice it. But damn, if you try to sustain it, you really need a good sustain. Like I could not use Gallagher. I needed Fushan or Lynx.
I feel
It
like
was that bad.
if they wanted to phase out sustainless as like a viable option, they're not. I don't think they're gonna just increase the damage. I think it would be like mechanic creep of just like having specific windows of damage that
Yeah.
you need to play through in the fight, for example.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I forgot to mention Lynx is the safer sustain because the DOT doesn't stack with her because she just keeps cleansing. Gallagher
yeah.
feels noticeably worse because of that.
Oh, I should have tried Lynx. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, I
think
used Mono
rebelled.
Quantum with that. So fun. It was so fun.
Max out the sparkle trace. Wow.
That juicy 15% attack, bro. You're not gonna regret it.
God, I mentioned that shit like 5 times in my archer video. I wish I didn't. It's not worth building around.
It's not worth it at all. Yep.
But like I had like I talk about Fushuan, I have to fucking mention it. It's like the only thing worth mentioning. Like whatever.
I mean, the best thing about Fushuan is you can 100% crit rate it, but like, damn, just get better relics, bro. You're gonna need it anyway.
Hey, I have E1 Fushuan though, so I get that 30 crit damage as well. So
yeah, okay, that's actually fairly decent then.
yeah, I think Fushuan's E1 is underrated.
Yeah,
That's
E1
just
does
me.
feel like she's a pretty decent sustain, not too like it's not. It jumps from like B tier to A tier, let's say,
That's fair.
to me.
And then the rest of her Eidolons are complete garbage. So as far as I
Yep.
can tell, yeah, because I'm like I have
Do you
E1 Seele, E0 Blade, and E1 Fushuan. So I'm like, I think E2 Seele is like half decent usable, and I'm not going to use
Do you
Blade either
think,
way. Oh, wait, sorry.
Do you think like she's wait a second, I forgot my question. Do you think like God damn it, what was my question again?
My bad,
I'm
my
having
bad.
dementia. I was gonna ask you if something was like good or something. Never mind. Continue.
Well, hey.
Wait, okay,
Oh.
now I remember. Do you think she's bad enough to need a rework?
Fushuan? Well, I talked about it in my most recent video. I think Luocha needs it more, but
Yes.
he's free in the shop, so I don't know if they give it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also like Luocha has a noticeable second best slot with Mighty and stuff. So at least there's that, but also like he is competing for a stiffer role with Hyacinth. Kind of, it's Fushuan is I don't know, she feels like a third place everywhere else, kind of in the sustain ranking, but
She feels like 4th
Yeah,
place. Like Hyacinth, Gallagher,
Yeah.
Ho-Ho, and then Fushuan is there. And then well,
yeah, she doesn't have
and then eventually.
Fushuan doesn't have any peaks, right? She doesn't have a peak team where she feels noticeably better than most. I don't know.
Yeah, I've had E1 Fushuan on my account since Boot Hole came out. And that's
How
like
did
more
you-
than a year, I think, right? So
How did you do that?
so I saved like 200 polls for Boot Hole, and then I got his E1 S1 in like 50 polls. And I wasn't making content back then, so I didn't record it, but it was fucking crazy. And so then I had the leftover polls, and I liked Fushuan, so I got E1 Fushuan. And now
Well,
she's
well,
in
that
the
was
50-50 loss banner. Wow.
Okay, what video was it? But I have like one of my oldest videos on HSR in my channel was pulling Fushuan and Lynx. And I only got up to like E0, like very lucky E0, but still E0 nonetheless. And she was my she's my only limited sustain until who was my next limited sustain actually? Hyacinth. Yes, there we go.
Damn, I have every limited sustain except for Hyacinth, which is overkill, but yeah, I didn't get Luocha until he was
That's
free.
crazy.
But... No, because it was like I had Ho-Ho and Fushuan when Aventurine came out, but he's Aventurine, and the 2.1 quest was like all about him, so I'm like, whatever. I'll get him easy for
Yeah.
S1. Not my proudest moment, but whatever. The V5 should be out pretty soon, right? In the next like 10 minutes ish.
Yeah, I'm refreshing right now. I'm just auto refreshing.
Same here. I've had
Yeah,
home DG count on
well,
my
let's
screen for the
yeah,
entire stream.
I just keep seeing this post upcoming character skill.
Oh yeah. Uh, I think I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much about past 3.5 stuff, especially because there's story spoilers attached to it. But
Yeah.
I did say I'm not going to pull for anyone into a 4.x, but some of the early leaks have been pretty cool. I might be swayed. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, actually, I want to ask you this question because this is my latest video. What do you think about them giving a lot of 5 stars instead of 4 stars?
Oh, I saw that. I saw your video on that. Yeah.
Yes.
I used to have this argument with chat. Well, not argument, but just like debate, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Where we would talk about like the lack of 4 stars, and I would always say like, oh well, in terms of like free options, we just got RMC because this was like in 3.1, and they would be like, oh no.
Yeah.
He's a 5-star. They're a 5-star. They don't count. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like they're free. They're better than a 4-star. Like it's like everyone can get it. And so now we also have that with Archer, and then also we had it with Ranmei and Lucha. And I don't know if I like it because it's I don't know. I understand for a game like Star Rail where there's so much investment into every character that they create, both in assets and in marketing, that it doesn't necessarily make sense for them to spam 4 stars. But I think just for like, I wish they did it like Genshin, where it's like just for the feeling of the game, of feeling good about the gacha game, there's 4 stars
just
that you
for
can.
the novelty, right?
Like
yeah, just for
I
the
guess novelty, yeah. Like I don't know, and that's a stupid. Like I'm saying that more for myself than as a content creator. Like yeah, I don't know. I also just wish there were more units to cover in betas. Like I don't know.
I've been like discussing it with multiple theory crafters on what they think about 4 stars versus 3 5 stars. And statistically you just look at the data and it's like, okay, so how do we balance 4 stars, right? How good are they compared to a 5-star? What do you think? I'm just gonna start with that question.
I'd say usually they're a lot more niche. I think a lot of the Penacony 4 stars were an exception, like Hunt March and Gallagher, but like I mean, when was the last time you saw a Misha clear,
So do you want them to be like weaker than an E0, like a weaker than an E1? What do you think?
I think my idea of a 4-star is someone like Hunt March, where they are good in their niche and like not cope to use, but there's still ways to outclass them if you want that vertical investment. That's my idea.
So like you want them to be somewhat of a side grade to like Topaz or something like that?
Well, it's not just want, but it's also what I would expect. Because like the obvious like want would be like, oh, give me Bennett and Xingqiu and Xiangling and Sucrose. Okay, like obviously as a person who doesn't want to spend money on a gacha game, good 4 stars are good to have, even if luck of the draw in 4-star gacha pities, it takes forever to actually get them to E6. Like I would still want them in the game, but like I expect Hoyoverse to turn 180 degrees and do that? No. So I'm like, just give us more Hunt Marches, just put the fries in the bag.
Okay, so let's just say that you want them to be somewhat competitive enough to compete with an E0 5-star. Okay, that's good compromise, right?
Yeah.
Assuming we balance every 4-star like that, the problem is the gacha rates. You have to always balance something to their gacha rates, right? And the thing is, statistically, an E6 4-star will always have to be better than an E1 5-star. You are more likely to get an E1 5-star in a single banner than an E6 4-star in a single banner. So how do you even balance that, right?
Well, I think that's
also
like...
it has...
Oh, sorry.
Like, even if you put them at a baseline, like, let's just make them weaker than an E0. Okay, fine, whatever. Then, what's the return of this character? Like, if we make them too strong, there's, like, no return for a rerun whatsoever. It's just, there's no Eidolons after E6. That character just exists now. There's very few value in a rerun.
I think my only answer is that it's good player feedback and positive reception, because I think Hoyoverse with Star Rail has gotten dragged through the mud over the last year over the lack of 4 stars, and I think from if we're not looking at it through the lens of what your video was about, I think it's fair to have complaints about that. just like
Yes.
in a casual audience. So it makes sense to like, you know, pay your dues, put a good 4-star in the game every once in a while just to keep people happy. But in terms of actual balancing, yeah, I would rather have free 5 stars. And like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, it's like I think there's people always say this, but they don't have like a real reason. It's kind of like an axiom. You know, people just assume it's true because even though there's like no evidence of it, but people assume that people want more 4-stars, but they don't want characters they like to be 4-stars.
oh yeah, 100%.
And the primary reason is the gacha rates. You do not want your character to be a 4-star, first of all, because they're oftentimes just going to be weak, but also they're a pain in the ass to get for something that's weaker, which is nobody really does want a 4-star to be their favorite character. It's just so much worse for you. And for Hoyo, they don't get anything much out of it either.
Have you seen the? Do you follow Zenless and the current like stuff with what's his name? Komano, the big wolf guy who people really don't want to be a 4-star, because I think that guy is like exactly to your point of like people love the guy, but at least to me he kind of looks like a 4-star, and we don't know yet if he's a 4 or 5-star. And so I've just seen people every day just please don't make him into a 4-star, and it's like. We've gotten like 2 4-stars in Zenless since launch. Like, we need more.
Yeah.
But also, not this guy, though. Give us someone we don't care about.
Yeah, I'm noticing that problem. It's gonna happen. It's happening with Zenless. Wuwa has not released a 4-star in a good while now.
Oh, God.
I think the last one was Lumi, and god damn, that was way too long ago.
Is that the girl in, like, the pot or something? I don't follow Wuwa.
Wait, no, it wasn't Lumi. Okay. It was released. I think it was 6 months ago. It was like the gambling girl, the small gambling girl. But either way, it seems like these games specifically just want more 5-stars, and 4-stars are going to be a rarity. They want like 5-stars to be free instead of just more 4-stars. Which, when I crunch the numbers of it, it's just much better than having to create a 4-star. Like for both the player. And for for Hoyo, like everybody actually benefits from this instead of the 4-star thing where only one side can really benefit, and even then both lose. So
I think you're right. I think the only problem is the longer we go without a 4-star, the more people can just wave it in front of Starville's face of like how long it's been since our last 4-star, even if like it doesn't matter. It's like it's such an easy talking point that like. It's just gonna keep getting worse the longer it goes. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, am I lagging? My background is like my scrolling background is glitching the fuck out. I don't know why. Is my voice okay?
Yeah, I'm hearing you just fine. I don't know what this is. Okay, maybe my connection is like a burden to you guys because I streamed with this other content creator named Kota. And his stream would just brick itself because it could not handle the Discord call and the stream of Honkai Star Rail at the same time.
Oh, that actually
so maybe that's the problem.
That might be it. Just like not you, but like I haven't been in a Discord call on stream in a while, so that might be the variable to the control that is fucking stuff up. But if my voice is coming through, then who cares if my background is a bit glitchy? True.
Yeah.
All right. It's 7:30 for me. 7:35. It should be out anytime now. Ooh.
Yeah, I just keep refreshing and there's nothing.
We hype it up for so long, and then there's nothing. Oh, dude. If it like.
Remember, if they just release a post that it's actually tomorrow.
Oh, dude. Oh no.
This was a waste, was it?
Because they did that with the 3.4v1, right? Well, no, not with the day of, but like the preload was like 3 days later than we thought. That was hell. That was for my coverage. That was not fun to deal with.
Yeah, that was.
And I'm gonna be making a short for V3. Like, oh, here's how Iceland's and Ceridra changed. So if there's nothing, then I'm fucked. There better be a minute's worth of short content in this change. That's the one thing I want. True. Buffs, nerfs, I don't care. It's all about the money.
True.
the I was bag mask comes off.
Mask off.
Yeah, mask off moment. I don't care about balance. I just want content. No.
Okay, I mean, if the balance is good, there's less content. So, you know.
Yeah. I mean, true, but I mean, I also play the game, so I do want it to be in a healthy state. So that's why.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Like I still have the mindset when new stuff comes out of I care about it as a player first and a content creator second. Like
Yeah,
usually because I do day one coverage of this stuff, so I'm like I'm making my script before the animations come out. So I usually like take a break
Yeah.
for like 20 minutes to just like watch the animations and be like, ooh, this looks cool, and then I go back to work.
I've said this in like the very early days of my channel, I think,
Mm.
and I'm going to publicize it now that I have this audience. If I stop making content, that means the game is good.
Mm.
It's good that I actually leave. So if you see me uploading less, that means I'm playing the game much more than I used to.
Oh, that's interesting.
Either that or I just quit, you know, whichever. But
I
think-
Oh, sorry.
I think people should. I'm not really in it for like. You know, I make content just because I find it fun, but also I make content because I think something is wrong most of the time.
Mm.
And if I make less content, that means the game is good. So you actually should look forward to less uploads from me, to be honest.
It's like when people talk about like recession indicators. It's like it's a good state of the game indicator. Also, I do have to say thank you, Helios, for the 100 bits. What? Thank you so much. We paid for
how are you
V3. Oh, wait, what?
How are you guys getting so? What is this? Like, what does a bit cost?
I think
I have never thought about that.
I think 100 bits is $1, right? I might be wrong. Well, it's different because I only get a certain cut of it on Twitch side. My chat is saying it's out. I'm refreshing.
I'm refreshing. Yeah, I don't.
Dandy, I don't
know.
know what you're saying. Let me go on
Is it on
Jason's
the
Discord.
Okay, maybe it's in the actual site. DGCat.
The secondary source is
HSR.
Jay Stern's Discord, and I don't see it. So
There's nothing in DGCat. I don't know what you guys are.
I got one guide. My bad. For me though,
Yeah, don't worry. My chat is doing it too. I just ignored it.
For me, like, I started making content because I just wanted to talk about this game. So if I'm kind of the opposite. Like, if this game dies, or if it gets to the point where I don't enjoy it, then I don't think I would pivot to another game. I think I would just stop making content. I'm not sure though. Like, because I think part of why I like making content is because I'm relatively confident in how I read the game and giving solid advice or knowing how to explain units. So like if I pivoted to something like Zenless, I think I could if I wanted to, but I do not know that much about Zenless. Like I'm a very casual player for anything that's not Star Rail basically. So I'm here for the long haul, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, my channel has been. I've been making content on like games since 5 years or 4 years ago. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure if I crossed the anniversary thing yet, but it's been 4 to 5 years since I started this channel, even before Star Rail started. And I've always looked at this channel as an outlet for me to be batshit insane and just I don't know, make coke rants or something.
I can respect that.
Yeah, the fact that I've made it this far is like, okay. I just look at it as, okay, I guess people really like me doing this, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. And if I find another game that I'm passionate enough to say, to make a coke rant about, then yes, I will go to that game and I will continue this channel. If I still find it fun though, if it becomes too miserable, I just want to quit.
Yeah. That's one thing I would want to do more on my channel is like, because I think like 90% of my content is just like purely informational about like just guide stuff, which makes it hard to like not like make it about myself, but just like show
pivot to fun stuff, yeah, something like that.
So I do kind of wish I pivoted more into that. That's why I'm trying to do that this month, but I've also only uploaded twice this month, so my bad.
Yeah, my problem this month is I'm actually having too much fun to the point that I can't upload. I'm actually playing the game a little too much now.
I like to just keep when there is new content for streams. At least that's what I
Yes.
like to think. But so I'm not that much of an off-screen gamer. I'm more of an off-screen gamer for Zenless. Like I like to try and optimize my Deadly Assault runs, even if I don't know what I'm doing. But for Star Rail, it's like I get good runs and then I'm happy, kind of thing.
I actually play I do play Zenless too and Genshin.
I played Genshin up
Um,
until 4.6, I think. I was a day one player. So I know my way around Genshin, I just don't play it now.
Yeah, I like Zenless, but it's like the one time that I streamed Zenless here,
Mm.
they were like, what are you doing with this team? And I'm still clearing. So, okay, what is going on here? It's either I'm a bad team builder, but I'm cracked enough that I can clear, or maybe the game is just too easy.
I think the game was definitely.
I don't know what it is.
Well, when did you stream it? Because I think the game was too easy when it came out, but it's changed since then. I think
I streamed on Evelyn's release, so
1.4,
When was
1.5.
yeah.
I'm free to play on Zenless, so I feel like I'm definitely not on Star Rail. So I think when it comes to like giving advice on investment level stuff, it's a bit hard for me to really articulate like from a first person perspective. But I think Zenless is pretty nice in terms of like
Yeah,
ease of comfort.
To me, it's
Mm.
yeah, to me, it's like an arcade game. I just fire it up like once a week, and I don't actually care much about the dailies there,
Mm.
because very rarely do I actually want to pull somebody and stuff like that.
Same. I dislike a lot of Zenless's designs, but there's some that speak to me. I like Evelyn. I'll say it.
Yeah.
I like how Zenless does its content where it's pretty easy to clear, but there's still a lot to optimize if you want a higher score. Like in Deadly Assault. Like getting to 20k is easy, but I want to try and get like 40k on each of my teams. And that's just like a personal goal.
Or you want to use Billy.
or you, like I saw a TikTok clear earlier today with like 3-star W engine on Billy, 2-star on Nicole, and then like it was like Polkar as the third teammate, and they were still able to get 20k. I'm like, holy shit! Like I'm not like that. I'm not good enough for that. But the fact that that's possible, it, like makes me like the game a lot more, because that is not in Star Rail or Genshin really.
Yeah, I mean it's just, in Genshin it's an active thing they're avoiding, but in HSR it's just the genre difference, right?
Yeah, because
Zenless has so much skill expression.
Yeah, that's what I wish there was a bit more skill expression in Star Rail. I just like turn-based games, like just outside of Star Rail, but it's like
it's really difficult to make a difficult turn-based game because of that, man.
I think there's characters with interesting decision making. Like I think Castris is probably the pinnacle of that, or Saber as well. Is like having an easy game plan, but like usually you have some idea of like
Or
cool decisions to make.
Actually,
Sela, yeah, true. Also, but then there's like My Day
And
or
Archer.
Anoxa, who you just you skill every turn. Wow. Archer too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they've done a good job recently with characters that like are easy to pilot but have a good ceiling to them. But and
the
then
funniest example of a high ceiling, high skill expression character is Dan Heng, just green Dan Heng.
real because of his kill reset on his ult. That's the only thing I know about him. Is that?
Yeah, he has a lot of he has an action advance upon, like he's very Zila like, where if he uses ult, he can gain like an extra turn, not extra turn, but an action advance, and he
Yeah.
has like a million buffs that you need to juggle. So it's like
Mm.
actively juggling those buffs and finding the exact moment where they all overlap, which is very difficult, and then firing your ult trying to kill something. I don't know. When I saw Dan Heng clear, it actually blew my mind how much decision making happened there.
I don't remember the last time I saw Don Hung clear. I just saw a Sushang clear on second half. I think one of my mods showed it to me, and I also found it on TikTok. But it had like E2 Fugue, E1 Ron Mei. So I'm like, okay, like that's the standards that we're at today.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Home DG Cat okay, wait, this is the same person, but they're saying there's no changes. So I'm not sure if I want to trust that. Dandy, you have a bad track record, but also you're a regular in my stream, so I want to trust you.
I'm
Not
okay.
true. Okay.
I am on the HumDG Cat site, and the counter is at 0, and there's no updates.
All right, you know what, chat? You're grounded. Oh, there's no changes to the icons. Okay, did I not read the whole thing? Cool. No changes to the icons. Okay, well that's not really news.
The timer is still there, but
It usually doesn't take this
Yep,
long.
they're still
45
there.
minutes?
Yeah, is it?
I remember
pretty sure-
3. What was it? 3.3 v3 took a while. Because I was like out at dinner with my friends and I was like refreshing Home GG Cat because I had to make a video about it. But
Imagine if this gets postponed.
dude, we're gonna be here streaming at 10 p.m. I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm just gonna be like, fucking, please, these characters I'm not gonna pull for. I need to know, please.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I don't know what the result of this is gonna be. I'm just gonna be like, okay, here I clipped my stream from earlier to tell you what about V3 is about. Yeah, sure.
Wow.
This is my content for the day, guys. I'm out.
Yeah, okay, last minute specific changes that I think. Saraydra, we said before, skill damage, crit damage from her nobility goes to general damage instead of skill damage. I think that's easy.
Yes.
I think they might...
Or the crit damage buff is permanent, whichever.
Or maybe not permanent, but also just like has uptime outside of when you double skill. Like maybe it's like once you get nobility, it lasts for 2 turns or something like that.
Yeah, or like each nobility is more or whatever. Right?
Or not it's nobility, it's peerage. Oh boy.
Right, wording changes.
I think there's going to be some other effect on the ult. If there's going to be unless if there's no changes, I think they're going to add something else on the ult. Something with the personal damage, something with, I don't know. I'm not sure what. But right now I think the personal damage side to it and the ult utility is
personal
lacking.
Damage or utility, yeah. Whichever one of those.
Yeah. V3 gonna change it back to nobility? Oh, he's speaking my language. God. Dude, I
actually
yeah.
I don't know why I think this, but I think Saraydra's personal damage being tuned for AoE is actually better for an Axa. Because that's his weakest, is when AoE is there.
Or non-shared HP AoE, right?
Yeah, so having a second support that can like do an ultimate that just bonks AoE, that could help him get into a single target scenario, and then he's gonna do his skill and just blam. I don't know, America, keep blasting.
The problem with that is that Saraydra tickles them right now, so even with her personal damage, it's not that good, so... Who knows?
I know it's like 50k and 2 targets.
Yeah, that's not for today's standards. That's not amazing. When it's such a large part of her utility, like overall, like what's the phrase like power economy? That's what I was thinking. Like it's like there's so many of her traces are like tied to it, and yet it does nothing. So it's like they need to change it in some way.
The good thing about all of this is that I'm actually well tuned into the story now because they did it so well.
Oh, you were you not caught up until now?
No, I've been caught up, but it's been mostly a snooze fest. Only very recently, like 3.3, I actually woke up. So
I think 3.0 was the only like not enjoyable Amphoria's story. I feel like 3.1 onwards I enjoyed it, although I also didn't enjoy Castrus's part in 3.2. But everything else
it was
and at least liked.
Yeah, it just felt way too long. And the thing is, like, after that, you got really good examples of how to make a character likable in such a short period of time, like Cypher. So I'm like, why didn't we just, go with this or something? Like, yeah, I don't like it because, you know what? With what happened in 3.4. You realize that what you just experienced at YapFest 4 before that happened so many times before that
3 bajillion
it just
times.
kind of feels insignificant, kinda, doesn't it?
I get what you mean. Like, I like the characters for how they are, but it does not bode well with them like showing up after 3.x. Although I don't know, I don't even think there are story spoilers for 3.5 or 3.6 as far as I can tell. That usually happens later in the beta. And if there is, I'm not going to look at it, because I don't look at story leaks. But anyways.
Like if you consider Castrus's story that took like 6 hours, right? And then you realize there's 33 billion of those that just happened. Why did we show this for 6 hours again? At least with Cypher, it didn't take a long.
Yeah.
So like, damn, bro.
I feel like I mostly
Why?
pulled for Castress because of her gameplay, and I mostly pulled for Cypher because I liked her. I can speak to what you're saying, like, because I think like when the 3.0 trailer dropped in 2.7 and they showed all the Amphoreus characters, I think Cypher was the one I was interested in the least, but that definitely changed
Yeah.
in 3.3. Yeah,
Maybe. Oh, the fact that it's taking so long could indicate lots of changes. Let's hope.
Surely.
Surely.
And then yeah, okay, so
Surely.
that was our Ceredra changes ideas. Heislands, I don't think there's gonna be much. I think the one thing people have said is like they want her ult to do more than just refresh her field. Like maybe it procs dots like Kafka's.
Hell
But
no. What?
that's what people have
Because
said. I don't know.
Because okay, she's already way too SB negative at this point because of her team, and her ult is already way too required at this point. That actually skilling every turn is required. So, if anything, they should give energy on her basic attack, so we don't need to skill every turn. It's just so bad.
Ooh, that would be nice.
That would make her Black Swan teams much better because Black Swan can finally do Death Shred uptime.
That would be
Like,
very
damn.
nice.
But you saw that showcase video with triple DOT versus 2 DOT Harmony with a damage chart, right? You saw that?
In V1, I've seen videos with that, but I don't know if it's the specific one that you're referring to. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So this specific one that I watched beat the 3 DOT one beat the one with, DOT High Silence Kafka with Ron May. And just barely, like just an inch. And it's because the boss is so biased towards DOTs. Yeah, it's a Black Swan mechanic. And it's using Ron May, which isn't even the best. It's supposed to be Robin. And like, are we really gonna leave her like this? I don't know about that.
Did Heiselin's change Dot's best support to Robin, or has it just always been Robin? Because I thought it was Ron May.
It's always been Robin.
Okay. Because I thought it was like even-ish from what I knew, but
with the follow-up attacks now, yeah, no, it's not close.
Oh, that's
Robin actually
true.
deals damage.
Yeah, that's true.
And the effect hit rate.
Oh yeah.
Trace? Damn.
The effect hit rate body. You get net plus 25% attack. It's not nothing.
Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, I would expect for Heislands minimal changes. I think the 10 energy on basic would sound really cool. I feel like they might change something with like the bleed from her talent, like having the exact same scaling but with a max HP cap thing. Like there's no reason for that to exist besides that's how bleed works at base. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's just okay. This DOT deals 25% of the enemy's HP, but it's capped anyway. So you're either getting you're just getting the attack multiplier from High Silence either way. It's so like what?
Yeah. Like you're either gonna deal 5,000 damage or 4,000 damage if the enemy has literally like 0 HP, which never happens. Like, okay, my bad.
Yeah, the only time it's gonna work is like if the enemy's HP just doesn't exist, or you're like level 1 on High Silence. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's for the people who don't pre-farm her and they want to use her at level 1. True.
So bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's still nothing. It's almost.
I've seen people.
The hour is almost gonna hit.
I've seen people in my chat say the size of the update was like 300 megabytes. Is that? I don't know.
Okay, we're in here for a long one, I guess, if it's true.
All right. Well.
You should start eating now, man.
I was gonna say one of my friends works at a bakery. So she just like every 2 weeks just gives me a care drop package of just a bunch of chocolate croissants. I might just go and grab one right now. Can you entertain my chat for like a minute while I go grab something to eat?
Sure.
And also your chat as well. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Let me actually look at your chat. Hold on.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm opening up Bag's chat, so I'm entertaining you guys. Hello, the 242 people watching I Was Bag's chat, and I don't know if you're watching my chat at the same time, so I'm here to entertain both chats. My brain is exploding right now. I cannot read all of these. Oh my god. It's like 14% difference between her to Shop OC. Hello, Bags chat. Hello, my chat. Quick, V3 drop while bag is gone. I'm refreshing. There's nothing. There really is nothing. Please read chat unlike someone. Okay, I don't read my own chat actually because I'm so focused thinking that I don't, I can't juggle both things at the same time. I don't want to say something idiotic, at least for my standards. Who was bag? Oh my god, if V3 drops while bag is gone, I'm gonna be so it's not dropping.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, he's back. Okay, disaster averted.
Wait, disaster?
No V3 drop.
There is no V3 drop? What do you mean?
Yes, the chat was saying like, the V3 is gonna drop while you were gone.
Oh, okay. give me a heart attack. I didn't microwave Vicasant, so it's not gonna be as good. But I need to get back just in case. Just in case if V3 drops while I'm microwaving, that would be a disaster. What website is this? This is Home DG Cat. They're usually very good.
How do you pronounce it?
I just spell it out phonetically. I don't know if it's
HOM DG Cat.
I guess it's Home DG Cat. There's no E, so it's not home. I don't know.
Home.
Alright, come on.
God.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time it lasted this long without changes.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think back. Like, sometimes, like, most of the time, I say it's half an hour. Sometimes it goes to, like, 45 minutes. I don't remember the last time it's been an hour.
Most of the time, I set a stream, right? And then I expect the leaks to drop exactly on that time. I wake up, and it's been released an hour ago.
Oh, dude, that used to happen to me back in the day, where I think like in my first ever leak coverage stuff with like Feixiao, I would just wake up and the entire like back when we had preliminary kit leaks from DIM or whatever, I would just have to work at like 7 a.m. for the entire video because I'm like, I need this shit out now. I needed to be working on this overnight. I do think I'm gonna change how I cover leaks past 3.5 because I do day one stuff right now where it's literally when it drops I make a video on it, but because it looks like we're not getting preliminary leaks anymore, like we're not getting a V0 anymore basically, it's basically the only way for me to feasibly do this is to stay up all night to make the video. That's what I did for 3.5 and for 3.4. So it's not healthy and it's not worth it. I think it's better if I just stream it when it drops and then make a video the day after. So
yeah, the leaks have really like dried up because apparently a lot of reliable sources just disappeared. So
yeah,
well, I guess we're not getting too many leaks these days now,
which sucks. Like it makes my stuff so much harder. Like, dude,
I mean,
can I rant? Yeah. Like, we have time.
Yeah, sure.
3.4 drops. The 3.4 V1 only Finance kit got released. Saber and Archer we knew nothing. It was on Wednesday because they delayed V1 by 2 days. The Survivor season 48 finale drops at 8 p.m. I'm watching it with my family. The beta drops at 7:45. So I'm watching the Survivor finale as the kits drop until like 11:30. So I couldn't start working until like midnight. I had to stay up until 11 a.m. to finish the video. And then I passed out for 3 hours. It was so bad. Crazy. Like, it was like, okay, not health wise, it was worth it because the video did well, but like at that moment, I hated the process that I had. It was a good finale though. Yeah. True. Watch Survivor. True. And let me shield people who don't pay me.
470 people watching this. Holy shit. I'm so sorry you're so disappointed to watch us talk. There's nothing yet.
Yeah, nothing yet. Hey, let's emphasize the yet. Surely there will be big changes. I always try to gauge how excited an audience is for units because I thought like it was a slam dunk that 3.4 was going to be big. I still don't really know how excited people are generally for Syrydra and Heistlands, but no, I mean, views have been good normally, so I don't know. There's a lot of people I don't think there's
gonna be a lot of hype in general, just because it's it's two characters that they've not introduced so far in the story yet of having a lot of depth. And I mean, even Cypher, who was like really good writing, didn't get anything either. So it's like, what? I don't know. It feels like they introduced these characters before making them, marketable. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Like, either way,
Hyceland
it's
was
not
in the
gonna be
story
as
for
much
like
as-
5 lines.
Yes. And Sarita was like mentioned.
Yeah, she was mentioned like twice. But they've done that before, right? Because there's a
They've
lot of
done
drip
that with
marketing.
Cypher.
There's a lot of drip marketing where like the character design isn't known until the character gets drip marketed. Like that's what happened with like Yunli and Jiaoshu, and
The Cypher, Hyceland, Yunli, Jiao Cho, who was it? Boot.
yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, Boot Hill. That is true. I remember.
Argenti. Bro, all of these are the lowest selling.
Yeah, isn't Argenti and Boot Hill like bottom 2? I think in sales. I think that's what it is, right?
It's either them or Jade. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Like Jade. Okay, Jade, another one.
Okay, to answer chat, we did know the Herta's design kind of in Unknowable Domain, but it was like a silhouette. But
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Herta's been there since day one, and people know who she is, right? Just by playing the game in like 5 minutes, you know who she is. You know
Yeah.
how she acts.
but
So there's been ample, hype.
as a Boot Hill profile picture enjoyer, I actually was a lot more hyped for Firefly when she was coming out in 2.3. I kind of
That's
changed sides.
crazy.
I kind of changed sides like when Boot Hill came out, or like 5 days before he came out, because I was kind of disappointed in Firefly's beta, and I feel very vindicated on that now. Like it's a year later, and I think I made a good choice. But I mean, hey, I was not loyal to start. I'll say that. I was planning on like E2S1ing Firefly.
I pulled, Boot Hill just because I don't have Boot Hill on one of my accounts.
Mm.
And I wasn't like on the side of Firefly versus Boot Hill or anything. My take on it was always, Boot Hill is more technical, but I think you can get more out of it. Whereas with Firefly, it's, very consistent. I can clear this at the very least.
Yeah.
And when I actually tried them, I definitely like the technical play more.
Well, it's not. It's partly Boodle is technical, and also Firefly is not. At least,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's very
is
easy
it-
to play.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't make content when she was around, because the playstyle section of the guide would have been like a minute long.
Yeah.
That's what it
I
was
mean,
with my
for
day.
I mean, for some people, that's a good thing, right? Like for characters like Mighty, Finon, Firefly, it's for accessibility.
Hmm.
If you're having trouble clearing because you don't know how to play, that's the easiest way you can, just pull those three, and you're
Well,
fine.
I like how they did it with Finon a lot more than My Day, because at least with My Day, or at least with Finon, like he's easy to understand, but at least with like the speed tuning side to it, there's still a lot of optimization you can do if you want a 0 cycle or like low
Yeah.
1 cycle. But he's still easy enough to like, once you're in his territory, you just kind of unga bunga for 8 turns or 7. But whatever.
Right. I was in the trench. I was in the trenches with Boot Hill's release. By the way, I didn't have Ron May, didn't have Fugue. I just used Bronya with HMC. Baby.
Well, I mean, that was enough back in the day. Like that's not bad.
I mean, true.
I had E1 Ron May from 1.6 because
Back
I was a whale in like 1.x. Like I got so many signatures.
Back in the days of the 2.4 HP inflation,
Mm.
bro, I was doing 100 attempts every single game mode. It was actual hell. I've been tempered by that, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Whatever, man. This game is kind of cooked. Like, I used to hold the opinion that I don't care. The power creep is not that bad.
Mm.
But when I look back at it, I was doing 100 attempts for like a team that should have been usable. I'm like, oh yeah, no, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too used to pain. Maybe I shouldn't put this on the people.
Mm. That was me in Pure Fiction before 3.0 because I had 0 erudition characters or like limited erudition characters besides like Himiko, which just doesn't count.
Saber versus Archer gameplay wise, Archer is definitely the more technical character.
Yeah. Well, like yeah, just because
Saber is technical too, though. She's not like.
I've liked
appreciate her
Saber
gameplay
a
more.
lot. Like I like
Yeah.
really technical characters. So Saber being simple at base wouldn't like you would think it wouldn't be that great for what I would want, but I've really liked her so far.
No, there's no V3 out yet, people. There is nothing.
Yeah, hey, we're as confused as you are. It should be out by now, but
yeah,
it's not.
yeah, it's been 5 minutes until the hour breaks. Yeah.
Well, no, it's past 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, my clock must be off.
Uh,
Yeah. It
yeah.
is. Okay.
Yeah, chat, it should have been out like half an hour ago. So we're waiting alongside you.
Yeah, I'm as confused as you. I'm gonna show my screen. Here it is. I'm refreshing. There's nothing.
Oh, I've been showing Home DG Cat this entire time. as long as you don't show like leaked stuff like with the Lycons, I think we're fine to show the website.
No V3 would be fucking crazy, by the way.
Yeah, they just skip it. They just go to V4, like whatever.
It's the most reliably like good. It's the most reliable amount of huge changes.
Yeah. Also, let's hope there's no like
know, maybe I'm
mistranslation stuff because that's semi-common. With
Yeah, that's so cringe.
yeah. Yeah. I wish I could enjoy Archer fully. I just don't have Sparkle, so it's like. Eh.
Ah,
I
got
lost my Sparkle
Sparkle
50/50 all the way back in 2.0 for like Clara E3, and then I didn't regret it until now. So
I got Sparkle like on 2 of my accounts on release. So, funnily enough.
I think Sparkle is probably like my favorite character that I don't own. I think like most of the characters that I like, I have. I think Sparkle is like the exception to that. And Saridra might join her. True. Do a 10 poll right now on what? We don't need content. We're just waiting.
I think Sparkle is the like worst example of what could happen to a good Harmony unit because when you look at her now and when you look at Archer with her, you realize that Sparkle could have been broken. Legitimately, she could have been the best character in 2.x in Penacony. They just never released the DPS like Archer.
Yeah, and then
and you never. Yeah, and at this point it's too late now either. So like.
And then they release like 5 characters
so
that don't even need skill points in the beginning of Amphoius. Like, hey, I'm gonna use it with Iglea, with Maide, with Castris. They all need skill points, right? Like, wow.
Give me that crit damage about for my break teams.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
God.
It's so easy. Like you really could have seen what Sparkle could have been if she was as broken as Robin. If they just made new DPSs with her.
Yeah. It's such a thing. Like every tier list I do, every teammate tier list is like I put Sunday in S tier, Bronya in A tier, and Sparkle in B tier, and then I just move on. And it's just like that hasn't changed until Archer. And then I'm like, finally, like this character I don't have. Now I regret not having them. Finally, it took like a year and a half. But,
actually, I don't know if there's a character that I regret not pulling for. I don't know if there is.
Let me
like
see.
I was dangerously close to skipping Hyoscene, but once I realized how good the wheelchair is, I'm like, okay, fine, I'm pulling this.
I wouldn't say I regret not getting Hyoscene, although she would have definitely been good for my account. I kind of like clearing low cost with Castris just to see how feasible it is as the patches go on.
Yeah, sure. Like Acheron, I skipped Zhao Cho. Okay, that is a regret. I regret skipping Zhao Cho.
Oh yeah, I have E2 S1 Acheron and I skipped Zhao Shu. So kind of yeah, I do not use my Acheron much. I would have regretted Tribi if I didn't get her because I had a bet with chat that I would 80k Pure Fiction first try on the rotation and then I didn't, and so I had to pull for Tribi.
By the way, Acheron Z2 is like the worst Eidolon designed ever.
Oh yeah, I got baited.
Now that we're here.
It was, yeah.
Because the more you think about it, the more it's like, okay, Acheron clearly has this identity of one two nihilities. That's good. Let's give her an Eidolon that doesn't need 2 nihilities. Like, okay, it sounds fine at first, but then you realize, wait, aren't Harmony units just better then? Like, are you telling me this? And even if you have an easier Acheron, 1 Harmony, 1 Nihility ends up the better combination. It's only until recently with Silverwolf and Cypher where that's not true. And when you have E2, it's still true that the Harmony is better than the Nihility unit.
Yeah.
Like what? Man, come on, man.
I mean, I saved for it, but also I think I had to swipe past E1 I think what it was. And yeah, not my proudest moment as a gacha gamer, because yeah, I've had easier SEO characters up until like from Sunday to Saber. I haven't pulled for any Lycones or Eidolons, and I felt mostly satisfied with the Amphorius cast so far. Like I feel like there's been a lot of bait with really good E1s or really necessary Lycones, but I feel like it's been manageable for most characters so far. I think like the exception is like Casterus not having any good Lycones without Battle Pass or Bailu signature, or like how great Cypher's Lycone is, I guess, but it's not needed. Like I don't know. There's usually a caveat I've seen. Mostly with my content, I try to like say like for like Fine on E2 for example, if like it's really good but you don't need it kind of thing. And I want to.
Why are there 500 people now? God damn it. Okay.
It's not our fault that it's delayed. Please.
It's not our fault, please. It's not our fault that it's been this long.
Wait, is it 500 people on your stream, or is it 500 between the two of us? Oh.
500 people on my stream.
Because I'm dual streaming and I've combined like 420, so we have like 1,000 people in here.
420. Oh, there's 1,000 people watching both of us wait.
My bad.
This is crazy.
Look, okay, I'm gonna say a time for me. I'm in PST. It's 8:11 for me right now. I'm saying 8:14. 8:14 it'll drop. Mark my words. My reputation as a streamer and a content creator. 8:14 it drops. True. True. A prediction? I can do a prediction, chat. Shit, well, it would need to be a really fast one. Ark, you can do it. Do a 30-second prediction.
Uh-oh.
Imagine if I'm right, though.
Oh, no.
See, in the industry, we call this clip farming.
True, this is ultimate clip farming. This is... Bro, I'm refreshing so hard, there's nothing.
They finally got Home DG Cat, dude, imagine. Isn't the Home DG Cat just like some guy in college who just does this like as a hobby?
Yeah, I thought Home DigiCat was just some guy that's like data mining and then compiling information from those data mines. So they can't really like take down Home DigiCat.
Yeah,
it's an aggregator.
It's like it's like what we're doing. Like it's covering the leaks. It's not distributing it, kind of thing. I think so.
Yeah, they're just data mining what people already have, so you can't really blame them.
My mod is saying to do a Ziox impression and get on Connections. I would rather die than play Connections right now. I'm gonna be honest. I can do Wordle. No.
Wordle.
I do literal. Have you seen literal? Where you just guess a letter.
Wow.
And
you're playing Wordle with chat. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, no, I won't right now, but you have to have some stalling on stream. I do Genshin Duel or Starville Duel. I saw the Starville Duel people added the Horse Girl game on their guessing game, their Wordle spinoff, and no comment.
There's too many people chatting. I can't keep up.
Okay, how about this?
Okay,
I'm gonna.
Okay, chat. Here's the issue here. Okay, chat. I have 2 monitors, right? There's one monitor that I'm using to browse and to play games on. There's another monitor where I use to look at my stream setup and look at exactly what's happening on stream. The problem is, I'm a blind bastard. I can't read it. And unless I just move my chair and then I see it, I can't read your messages. So I'm like actually disabled. I legit can't read.
I have both chats on my OBS, but I can't see viewer counts unless if I look at manually. But that's, you know what? It's not about the numbers. It's about the community. True. Wow. Okay, I'm doing polls on both of my chats. If we think Saridra will be buffed. My YouTube chat thinks 70% yes. Most people think that she will be buffed. But and then
70%. Wow.
My Twitch chat, no one has voted no so far. It's 100% yes. So people are optimistic. Woo! This is my first leak stream in 2 patches, and it's just there's no leaks.
No disaster. There's nothing.
Bag refresh. Wait, is it?
What am I gonna do now? There's 524 people. that are getting. There's 500 people that are getting scammed right now watching this stream. Bro.
Come on, Jstern's Discord, coming clutch.
Okay, that would be funny. What if I just in the middle of a Star Rail video, I just put Uma Musume B-roll, and people, I'll just watch comments and see if people notice.
that's what I did in my last video. I just put Zenless in the second half for no other reason than I wanted to show off my good clears because I had nowhere else to put them.
I'm pretty sure I did that with like a Genshin clear. I don't know if people. I don't remember if people commented on it, but
I'm like, I got 40k with Miyabi Mono Ice. I need to show this shit off to 40,000 people. Like, please.
Please watch this.
Wait, I'm going on the Star Rail subreddit because sometimes they're first.
There's none. There's nothing in the subreddit. Oh no.
Oh no. Chat,
bro. Are we just gonna give up?
I'm in this for the long haul. I mean, I had food, and by that I mean I've taken one bite of my croissant since I came back. But
that's crazy.
I'm chilling.
I'm here until like, I don't know. I'm here until this hour ends. So I have like.
That's fair.
Hopefully it drops in like 30 minutes. Otherwise.
What time is it for you right now?
There's not enough time.
What?
It's 11 a.m.
Oh shit. Yeah, I've got time. I'm not working on anything right now, so I'm down to just wait. Come on.
Yeah, it's
my chat really wants me to play the horse game, and I'm not going to. Please, no.
I have so much free time now that it's summer.
Oh yeah. Are you in school?
No, I'm not in school. It's like I used to have like a job where in like a school. So like now that school is out, what am I doing?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's nice.
I'm not like full time on it. It's like I take commissions from the school, but now that there's nothing, I'm jobless. So I don't do much at all.
Yeah.
It sucks being a freelancer, by the way. Don't do it. I chose this path because I suck at socializing.
Well, doesn't freelance have a lot of socializing, or am I wrong?
There is, but like it's only like surface level kind of stuff. I don't know.
I was thinking of being freelance, but I've switched.
I can always take like take a break from it, right? I tried to do like corporate stuff, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't like being forced on a schedule. It just, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm just doing YouTube as like not full time, but just trying to grow it as much as I can to maybe pivot into a full time editing or social media production, something like that. But it's kind of flimsy right now. I just kind of like seeing the number go up. So whatever.
I think one of the ultimate goals I have with this channel is like once I get sick of Star Rail, or once Star Rail dies, or once I get to an acceptable level of fame, I want to make like a content aggregation channel where I just recommend other content creators that are coming up, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. That'd be cool.
Because yeah, I don't know. It feels like to you specifically, right? I think there's no really big reliable league channel that covers TC for it. The others are just, AI voiced.
Oh,
whatever. There's no substance with it. It's just AI voice information.
A fucking Acheron profile picture with like 40k.
Yeah. Yeah. So the community is lacking someone like that, right? So I kind of want to find some way to help with that in some way.
Yeah, I mean, a year ago. Yeah, because you didn't start doing leak stuff until recently, right? Until like 3.2.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. Because I burned my bridges so hard anyway, it might as well.
I would say I wasn't like happy with the content I made until like around 3.2 as well. So I wouldn't call myself like a name in that space until relatively recently. And then the name I know obviously is Chewy, who's come up with the Finon stuff.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah,
but,
Chewy.
But other than that, I mean, I always say like I don't really watch much Star Rail content besides like you and like maybe 4 other people. So I'm not that familiar with like the overall landscape. I watch a lot of Zenless and Genshin just because I know less about those games. So it's more interesting to learn about them, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
By the way, this is an important part.
Mm.
I saw someone say this. I don't remember the name. But if you see me misinforming or having a bad take, you should make your own video. That's part of it.
True, I've been
I want
wrong about a
people-
lot of things.
Yeah, I know that I'm not good at this. So I want people that have a drive to make content to actually make it, to disprove me. I want that so hard. Like it's fine for me to get taken down. I want to live vicariously through people as long as the community is good. As long as the community is better, it's fine.
Mm.
Just make your own videos, please. If you're better at this than I am.
I do have an update about the V3. My mod has sent me a DM from the like HomeDGCat like group chat. I forget how exactly it works, but it says my auto update bot has queried 1,000 times, but 3.5 V3 is still not out yet. So, so that's the update we have right now. Dude, imagine if this shit actually doesn't come out tonight. Oh my! I would be tilted. I'm gonna be so tilted. We have so many people in
This is
chat
not
right
my
now.
fault, guys.
Oh my god.
I'm
Look, okay.
seeing this. I'm reaching the all-time amount of viewers that I've ever had in this channel, and I'm so afraid that they're getting scammed.
It is out of our control. Here's what I'll say. As a promise to chat. If it doesn't come out during this live stream, I will make like a shitty 1-minute video. Like I usually do it short, but I'll do like a post live stream about whenever it comes out. Even if it's at like 3 a.m., I'll do it. There will be coverage. Hopefully in the next 10 minutes. Also, my previous prediction about it coming out at 8:14 has passed like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, we will cover it. True. Yeah, I broke my all-time viewership yesterday. It's crazy.
With how many viewers?
Well, I dual stream. I think it was peak like 550. I think. I'm not sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people like tier lists. It's how I got any amount of subscribers in the first place at all.
I mean, yeah, it's true, I guess.
Yeah, dude, my content, I started in August, so it's been about a year. My content, I don't think it was good until like March, but I got like 5k subs just because people like tier lists.
I mean, you have more subs than I do, so you're doing something right.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say it's like that, but I mean, June was a good month. I'll say that much. I still regret not doing the Saber guide. Dude, my brother is on me like every single day about not doing the Saber guide. My bad, chat. Caught.
Oh, sorry for that voice clip, by the way. I was looking at... Oh, Solzit is actually here. I thought this was an impersonator.
What'd you say?
So, I was checking somebody out in the channel if they were actually the real Solzit. They are the real Solzit.
Oh, they're in your chat?
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, if you're just joining us, leaks are not out yet. V3, woo! Yeah, someone in chat correct me if I'm wrong, but it has never taken this long, I don't think. Without, like, being announced that it's being delayed. Because so far the only information we've gotten is that it's not out yet, which we know, so.
I see this currency before. What is this currency? 50,000 something. What is this?
Is it like YouTube bits?
Yeah, it's like YouTube donate. I don't know what currency that is, but thank you, Onion.
Oh,
You've been giving too much money on this stream.
Oh, is it someone donating in like a different currency, like in some other denomination?
Because
I don't I think YouTube just does it directly, because I've gotten donations with just straight dollars before.
Yeah, I think they take a they take a cut regardless because AdSense, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like completely, but still.
My chat is saying the HomeDGCat is waiting for you to 10 pull on Sparkle. No, I'm not. Yeah. You're not gonna make me. I would rather go for E1 Archer, I'm gonna be honest. Just for the fun of it.
By the way, I've been seeing some... What was it? It was on like Discord or something, where people are pointing out that, you know, Solzit calls me out or something, or they disagree with me. Like, okay, I don't care. Because they're fine to have their own opinion. They're their own person. Why would I?
Yeah.
But also...
We can all disagree.
The entire point of this is I want to make content that I think
Oh,
is necessary. Oh, is it up?
No, sorry. I just got a 5,000 bit donation by Helios. Thank
What
you.
the hell is that?
That's like,
Okay.
I don't know how much money that is, but it's a good amount. Thank you, Helios.
Yeah, 50,000. Isn't that like $50? That is like
I
you
think that's
said?
$50. The message is outdone
Okay.
by Waveman's chat. So I think we're not doing. There's no charity going on right now.
There's
Like,
no charity.
Isn't
Okay,
Games
but
Done
also-
Quick going on right now? Go donate to that. Go donate to cancer research. True. But also thank you for the donation. I don't want to appear ungrateful.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna rant about now. Oops.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. The point of this is, when I started this channel, I feel like there was not many good content, and so if you feel like there's also not many good content, why am I going to stop from making a channel and take the same path that I did? So if you think my content is bad, make your own better content. That's how I got started.
I think, for me, I'm very cognizant of when I make mistakes, and I have made many. So I don't want to treat my content as if it's like I don't want people to use me as like a primary, like only source. I'd rather be supplementary. Is how I view my stuff. And I also know, like, you know, all of us have takes of units' power, and their pullability and their longevity in the meta. So I always say, like, take my opinion with as much salt as you think it deserves. Like, however much you trust me is however much you trust me, and if that's nothing, then that's fair. Like, I'm just a guy on the internet who talks. Like, so
Right.
yeah, I don't know, and that's all of us.
If you're someone that complains on Twitter that my takes aren't accurate, you should make your own. I'm really encouraging it. I'm not telling you that you're wrong. I'm telling you that you should prove me wrong.
Yeah, content creation is fun. True.
Yeah, content creation is fun. I want people to get into it as much as possible, like I did.
And I like to think that my takes have gotten better since I started, because
We can all hope.
my most disliked video is saying that Fushuan was better than Aventurine. Oh boy, what was I cooking 9 months ago?
We can all hope.
I think I said, what was it? I
man.
said Ron May was better than Robin in like 2.5. Yeah, good times were had by all. Please explain that logic. Do I have to? I'd have to rewatch the video, but I don't want to rewatch the video, so we're at an impasse.
Bro.
I think I
wanted.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
So someone in chat said I wanted to make content, but I don't think I know enough about the game. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm also like that. I used to not make content for HSR until I could clear MOC 12, and I did. Or MOC 10 back then, because there was no MOC 12. So that's fine to set a block for yourself of like a knowledge level, but also you're gonna learn more from content creating than just having isolated takes on Discord. That's what I learned. I thought I was right in my little community, but then I look at other viewers and other people that are outside that circle, and I've refined my takes because of that.
Yeah.
So it's a learning experience at the same time.
Yeah, all of content creation is learning. Like, I'm mostly self-taught with how I make my videos, and again, until like March, I didn't really think I made like good stuff, but you still have to put it out there, because the only way to improve is to do.
Yeah, that's the only way you should learn.
True. But okay, it is
Low-key, the bar should be
8:30 for me at least.
I
It's
have
been
I have zero cycled already, but the thing with my account is I'm not a vertical investor, and like, you know how it works. I run like sustained teams because I feel like that's more relatable than sustainless.
Yeah, I don't
It's
really
funny as fuck.
concern with. I mean, I like to clear as fast as I can, but I don't really grind it out on my own account. But yeah, I don't know. I view content creation as kind of a separate thing from my own account, I would say.
I also just don't like zero cycling because the practical. Okay, how do I say this? But the practicality of a zero cycle is very low. The best thing that you get out of a zero cycle is you have 10 free cycles on the other. And if you can zero cycle, why are you 10 cycling? It's like really weird, right?
Well, I think because I made a similar argument I think in my 3.4v5 video when I talked about Finon's usability, where it was like if a unit can clear, a unit can clear, and if that's all you want from a unit, then pull for them, kind of thing. Like it doesn't matter if it's low as long as it's good enough, and if you like the character, then that should be the only criteria that matters. But I got a good amount of pushback from that with the logic that if a unit is below average right now in their overall clear speed, sustainless or otherwise, then give 5 or 10 patches, and that disparity will be a lot larger. So I understand the prioritizing of low cycling in that context of here's the unit's peak, which means that this will be the peak that will be weighed a year from now. But I think with some exceptions, I think the reality of this game is that all carries will have relatively short lifespans, so it's kind of splitting hairs, and I don't think that's important enough to stop you from pulling a character that you like. That's my opinion. Unless if it's like you don't have any of their good supports and you don't want to speed tune or something like that. Like if you just like not budging on optimizing, then that it's different. But I
missed the message in chat. What was it? It was very okay. Hot take. I think zero cycling is a bad game design. Okay, zero cycling is the symptom of bad game design. There's so many broken things that you can achieve a zero cycle when realistically the minimum cycle should be 5, right?
Because I don't think the minimum should be 5. No, it should. That's like the average.
Minimum amount to get all rewards is 5.
Because like that's like in Genshin in like clearing Abyss. It's like a good clear would not have that much time left. Like usually if you clear incredibly fast in Genshin, it means you're either a god at the game or you just have enough vertical investment to have your DPS be high enough to do so. So it's like when I compare it directly like that, it's like if it takes 3 minutes to 3-star on MOC, if you clear in 2 minutes and 50 seconds, that's equivalent to like a 9 cycle clear. But if it doesn't feel like as bad, like you're doing as bad of a job as a 9 cycle clear, I would say. Or I think even more so in Zenless. In like Deadly Assault, it's like getting 20k in Deadly Assault is so fucking easy that it's like not getting 20k is like the equivalent of like 10 cycling. But it's like I don't know. Like it's hard to directly compare it of like what should be the average when I think it's an
element used to create some form of FOMO because it's in Genshin, right? They don't actually give you your clear time, so nobody cares. if you like one shot it.
That is true.
But in HSR, it's shown throughout your profile that you 9 cycled or 10 cycled. And that's such a big flex that you actually feel FOMO. Oh shit, I'm not actually zero cycling. Maybe I should pull this unit. So it's like a form of like fear of missing out that you're actually not one of the best players that you can zero cycle. Like it feels like something like that. I don't really care because I got the rewards. I don't care about flexes that much.
Again, I understand the thought process of if you can clear fast now, it's a good indication of the future, or if you release clearing below average, then that's a bad indicator. But again, I don't know how heavily that should be weighed with how Hoyoverse is handling content right now. I mean, well, I don't know. Like that statement that I just made is not necessarily supported by what we've seen from Amphoreus, where, in my opinion, I think the relative power level of carries between Aglaya and Saber from 3.0 to 3.4 has been manageable. I mean, there is a difference. Like, there is a scaling difference between 3.0 and 3.4, but I don't think it's like, don't pull for 3.0 units because they're outdated by now. It's still generally a better idea to not pull reruns for carries because newer carries will probably be better. But I think right now in Amphoreus, it's not to the level of like everyone besides the most 3 recent carries are just dead, So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, I'm bracing for impact in 3.6 because what happened in 2.x was 2.0 there's an HP spike, 2.1 there was an HP spike, 2.2 Harmony MC release, the HP froze until 2.4 there was a slight increase. 2.5 was a huge increase. 2.6 was another huge increase. 2.7 was a slight increase. And then 3.0 came out, and then it froze again. 3.2, there's another small spike. So if we were to take that, there's probably, in my opinion, I would be very cautious on spreading this information. But in my opinion, we're overdue for an HP spike again, because it seems like a pattern that they're trying to keep up.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Like with future pure fictions, I think the next like 2 are relatively even on their total HP amounts. Like I could see it spiking pretty soon. Well, is it not just like kind of correlated with new regions coming out? Because at least that's how it is in like Genshin, with like Fontaine and Natlan have like big increases.
Yeah, my working theory was the MC releasing actually freezes HP for a short amount of time.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if we really have a large enough sample size of patches to really say a trend. And even then, like, as we've seen in like Natlan for Genshin, seeing a trend doesn't mean that that's how it's going to be followed, because I think Natlan broke a lot of trends with how Genshin handled power creep. So who knows? Like maybe 4.0 will just be an entirely different.
I don't know if I still consider Natlan power creep.
Well,
not gonna lie.
I mean, definitely with Skirk and Mavrika, but I mean, it's at the level where like previous carries are still viable, but like there is a new level, I would say, especially with Stygian Onslaught.
Okay, I'm not the greatest expert on Genshin meta, so don't take this as like fact. But I've been clearing with Raiden since I started the account, so whatever. But like to me, releasing Escoffier isn't necessarily power creep, because Cryo is so bad that they need some support like that to actually feel good.
I don't think it was necessarily Escoffier. I think, well, okay, yeah, again, I don't play Genshin. I mostly just follow TC at a distance instead of directly interacting with it.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, Verissa, Mavrika, and Skirk have kind of had a new floor, or a new ceiling. And then they released a new endgame game mode where that ceiling actually fucking matters. I think the thing that makes me not want to come back to Genshin is, at least from what I've seen from an outsider's perspective, is that a lot of the new boss mechanics are just so limiting in what teams can clear on.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna jump to. I think Escoffier isn't necessarily power creep, but the boss is shilling Cryo so hard that without Escoffier, the Cryo archetype feels dead. So it's actually just so hard shilling, but it's not necessarily like power creep. If you you get what I'm saying?
Why is my YouTube chat calling me a scammer? What did I scam?
Because there's no V3.
Oh shit! Yeah. You know the point of the stream.
Yeah, we've made this into a podcast.
Yeah, okay, if you're just joining us, because I feel like there's a bit of a rotating door.
Oh my god.
It should have been out an hour ago, and we still haven't gotten a specific reason for why it hasn't been out. We just know it hasn't dropped. So I was planning on ending stream at probably around like 8:45. So you said you were gone at in like 20 minutes. I'm down to stay longer than that if you chat wants to migrate to me afterwards, but I don't know how much longer I can just keep yapping for content while having Home DG Cat on my screen. I don't want to waste everyone's time if it doesn't drop tonight, you know? Hop on Rivals? I'm good. I'm good, dude. Oh, sorry.
And okay, the thing is also, the reason why I don't feel as bad with Mavuika power creep is because there's so many other pyro carries that are actually pretty good, like Arlecchino. You know, if you still want to use Hu Tao, that's fine, I guess. There's Shangling, there's Cheverus, there's Pryden for Overload. So it doesn't feel bad that, you know, they're putting in Electro and Pyro Shill. But Cryo is so dead that putting a Cryo Shill, when you know that the archetype feels bad without one specific unit, is really, really bad.
I mean, they've been doing that for a while in Genshin, right? Where they have like a specific reaction that they want to release a new carry around. Like, didn't they do that with like Kanich and Emily and Burning and Chevreuse and Overload and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, you want to play this elemental reaction? Play this support that enables it. And like Escoffier is just that, but for cryo as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My chat really
It's
wants
just,
me to play.
it's just there's
Rivals.
no alternative to Escoffier's power. It's just so bad when you try to shield something like that.
Yeah, I'm a
Like if it was just
hardcore.
melt, okay, cool.
I'm a hardcore Alhaitham player in Genshin, so there's
Oh.
not been much to get me back into that game. Dendro has been kind of dead, but yeah, dude, where the fuck
I also-
is this?
I also think that like the new endgame mode for Genshin is like not perfect, but I don't think it's necessarily too bad. Because-
it's not bad in the sense that limited rewards outside of cosmetics are not restricted
Yeah.
by hard clears. Like it's like a more FOMO-y Deadly Assault, where it's like you
Yeah.
can get all the rewards really easily, or at least relatively manageably, but like, ooh, if you want to have everything cleared, you like need to chill, because like getting 65k in Deadly Assault is
Yeah, it's like if you put all the Jade rewards in MOC and MOC 10.
yeah.
And 11 and 12 is just optional. That it feels like that.
And then they made MOC 11 and 12 like 5 times harder.
Yeah.
it's like,
So
it's like okay.
So it's really for the 0 cycle sweats, because now they're actually going to have to 5 cycle at this point.
Yeah, which I'm glad MOC is not like that. I would say, I like how APOC and Pure Fiction have it, where it's like 80k Pure Fiction is like nice to have, but 60k is what you need, and then like APOC is like you need 6.6, but like getting above 7k is like pretty good, I would say, on average. It's like I don't know. I like that more than the cycle system.
Yeah.
Oh shit! My chat is saying that they're bored. Oh no! Fuck that!
They're bored.
You hate
How do we
that.
entertain
Hear
them?
that? What? Do
you
you guys
want-
not like having the exact same screen on screen for an hour straight, an hour and a half?
Do you guys want to watch Subway Surfers?
Wait, my chat
gameplay?
just said Subway Surfers. Honestly, I'm down.
God damn it!
let me launch.
I don't have it
Subway Surfers.
installed.
No. It's client based. It's
Client base. Oh god.
I
What, are we
recorded
gonna-
myself playing Subway Surfers for a video. For a teammate tier list. So
Why? What's the purpose of that?
Okay, Subway Surfers, here we go. Oh wait, no, I don't need music on. Shit. Oh, that's so loud. Holy shit. Sound off. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Subway Surfers. Wait, what are the
Oh
controls?
my god.
Yeah, okay. Alright, and I can still read chat while I do it. Oh my god. No, dude, because like, there's always like dead time in my videos where I'm talking about units that like nobody uses, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm putting Subway Surfers on screen.
Guys, you do know if I play Subway Surfer, I'm never gonna read your.
Hey, I can read chat. And see, the guy who said that it was boring is now saying this is way better than V3, so hey, I won. I know my audience.
That's crazy. I'm gonna keep refreshing.
Yeah, dude, imagine like you leave it. Oh shit, I died. Why I die from that? Okay, we're watching an ad, chat. Oh no, it's not even letting me.
Watching
not-
an ad? What?
It's not even letting me. What the fuck? Oh shit. Wait. Okay, I almost died at the start.
Bro,
All right,
that's
chat.
crazy.
How's the weather where you live, chat? Is this how you do stream content? I think so, right? Yo, this V3 update kind of fire, yeah. Dude,
Let's get that food game from last time. Okay, let's play Scrandle.
oh, you play
Okay,
Scandal
now.
too? Wait, my
Yes.
my mod have been asking me to play Scandal for the last like hour. You mentioning it is gonna light a fire into them.
All right, fine. I'm playing the game, guys. I'm playing the daily.
Oh wait, I can't watch you do it because I have a current bet with my mod where if I do 10 out of 10, they're gonna get 5 subs.
Okay,
So
everybody.
I
So
ca-
everybody gets the same daily, right?
yeah.
Everybody gets the same daily.
I believe.
Okay, so let's play it at the same time. I'm just gonna tell you if I'm gonna move on from a question or not.
Well, oh shit. Do you want me to get out? I can pause Subway Surfers. Oh wait, I just got a fucking.
I mean,
Oh wait, let me get on your stream. Shit.
oh Jesus.
This is-
I mean, no, that's gonna. My stream is very like desynced to real time, so you should just
oh, get
play
on
it on your
Scrandle
own.
and then we'll do this. Oh yeah.
get on Scrandle and we'll just play it at the
All
same
right.
time.
Okay, I'm on the first one.
Okay, I'm on the first one now too.
I think.
So spicy chicken flatbread. and Babette steak.
Oh
with
wait, no, okay,
potatoes and
I do have
garlic.
something different than you, I think, right?
Oh no.
Wait, is
No,
right
okay,
is the Philly cheesesteak and the left is the Cachorro do Rosario?
No, mine is different. I think it's
Fuck.
randomized. Oh well.
Alright, well I'll do it at the end of
Sorry,
the stream
chat.
then.
We can't play this.
Sorry, Ark. Simultaneous disappointment. My bad. It's time zone. Oh, true. So if we wait like 5 hours, we'll be synced up. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Let me close this out. Then. I'm gonna play.
We just have to
later.
wait for 5 more hours. Wow. Dude, what is our luck?
Guys, you really guys, you really don't want me to stream Minecraft either. I'm not gonna pay attention to any of you guys.
2 hours and 25 minutes on stream, and we have fucking nothing to show for it other than a good
hell yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, a good podcast.
Wow. Look, I'll do a community post. I'll post in my Discord. Join the Discord, by the way, true. And I'll have a short about the V3 changes if they don't come out on stream. I still hope they do because I want to have a live reaction to them. It's out? Oh, wait, people are saying it's
Yeah.
out. Oh, it is. It's out.
Oh.
It's out.
It's out. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Do we want to go Heislands first? There's more changes.
yeah. Let's look at Heisland.
Okay, Heislands
So,
has 20 less energy requirement now. That's big.
Thank God.
Uh,
Holy, that's 2 basic attacks.
Alt,
He's SP positive now.
Alt has less scaling, which doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
They updated the talent. Oh, dude, I hate when they don't when they put it side to side because it's like a spot the difference thing.
Okay, they changed their stats, so now it's more speed, more attack, less attack, but same effect hit rate. Okay.
Oh wait.
Oh,
yeah,
my
okay.
God! Thank God! When Hysolence creates a zone, she recovers 1 skill
Oh,
point.
that's
Okay, it's
big.
over. We're good.
That's
We're good,
so
okay.
big. Oh my god.
So DOT 3 DOT is the best now. Good.
Wow.
Black Swan skill spammer.
I did not expect a change like that. Wow.
So
Okay.
she's 3 SP positive now. Thank God.
Oh wait. Oh, but they removed her second trace, right? Or did they
Oh,
put it
what
to
is
part
it?
of her talent? With the allies applying her dots. Is that not part of her kit anymore?
Oh, they moved her E1.
Oh no, it's part of her talent.
Wait,
It's part of her
no.
talent. When an ally attacks targets, so they moved her second trace to her talent. The new second talent. When Hysolence uses ultimate, if the enemy is currently afflicted by dots. Oh, they
There's
added
a
the
detonation,
they added the
okay.
dot proc to her ult. Shit.
So her E1 is now on the. Okay, Ascension 2, I see.
Wow. Wait, this is
If
such a
Hysolence-
buff. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a really good buff. Wow.
Wow.
So the detonation from E1 is now a. What is this? 124%. Is this a 24% true damage for DOT only? Wait, no, what is this?
For the whole team.
This is a bug, right? 124% is doubling the damage.
No, because 100% would be the same.
No, 124% of the original value.
Oh. I'm assuming that's a translation error. There's no way it's double
Yeah, that's
damage
gotta
on the
be.
one.
Yeah, no, there's not. There's
It's
no
it's
way.
a 24% increase, I would imagine.
Okay, they
No
moved
way.
their E2 and E4.
That's
fine.
okay.
E6.
Saraja, what are the changes? I'm moving on.
Wait, let me.
Oh, wait,
let's-
sorry.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about them later. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I just need to see. Okay, when Saraja is in the departed state, the alt-type Vespan? Wait, there's alt-type Vespan? Wait, where?
There's a departed. Oh, this is for Finon. Oh God. Okay.
Okay, characters with military merit get an amount, blah blah blah, gains 1 charge. I don't see any changes to this.
Wait, let me
Um,
see. Let me see. Oh, they removed. Okay, never mind. Same thing.
So,
Yeah, there's no. Oh my God, this is.
Oh wait, when Saraja's charge is less than maximum, Saraja gains 1 point of charge. When a military... Oh, they removed that for the first time for the ultimate. It's now every ultimate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
that's
wait,
good.
no. Oh no, it's just a wording change. This effect can only trigger once per battle. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
It's just a wording change.
Yeah, there's not. The only buff here is she gives Finon a 10% respect.
Wow.
That's fucked up. No.
10% respen for Finon and no one else. That's fucked.
Plus 10% res pen. At least Hysolence is really good though. This is
Yeah, Hysolin's got mega buffed. Oh my god. I didn't...
so
Jesus Christ.
110 energy, 20 less energy is effectively 2 basic 1 skill. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then she gains another skill point when she uses her ult. That is a lot of skill points. This is the SP positive DOT unit.
Or-
There's no reason to run Jiaoqiu.
Would it be feasible if you're in like a fight that has a lot of energy, like a Hule fight, you could use attack rope now? Or is that cope?
Mm,
I would
I
imagine.
mean, you don't need ERR rope regardless.
Do you not? For
No, you need, like-
rotation?
Oh, actually, no, never mind. It's 2 skill, 2 basic attack. Okay, so SP neutral, and then the ultimate gives 1 ult. Okay, this is good. Okay.
Yeah. And then the third trace got reworded because it was really fucking confusing. I had to change this like 3 times in my video because I couldn't understand how it worked.
Yes. They also gave her detonation, so she's just more support-ish, kinda.
I'm assuming when it says when an ally target attacks for the talent, that includes herself,
Yeah.
right?
Um,
It'd be weird if not.
what trace is that again? Let me read that.
The talent. They moved the second trace to the talent, but they're not specifying also Heislands herself. I mean, we'll know it like in 5 minutes when people drop gameplay of V3.
When an ally target attack, I'm assuming this is just saying, oh, memo sprites also apply DOT. It's fine.
Oh, was that not how the second trace worked before? No, when other allies performed attacks.
Oh, you're talking about the second trace. Okay, never
Well,
mind.
no, the
When
old
other
second trace that
allies-
got put into the talent. That was the
Oh,
allies
yes,
attacking.
yes, true.
Okay,
it's the same. Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah, they just moved the tier 2 to the T2 to the talent.
That's so funny that the only buff to Saraydra was if you use Finon. That's like the opposite change that I wanted. It's like she's already good with Finon, dude. Like just buff everything else. Like come on. Okay. Well.
Yeah, there's a no.
Oh wait, how did the E1 change? Characters with military merit, blah 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 blah. blah. They added a part to her E1. When Saraydra uses her skill, regenerates 2 energy for the designated allied
That
target.
is useless.
2
That is
energy?
useless.
That has to be a translation
2
error.
energy is useless. Yeah,
That
it has to be like.
I feel like that's a translation error. Usually numbers like this get fucked around. Maybe it's like 20?
If that was 20, that would be really good, though.
Yeah, if it's anything other than 2, it's really good. Oh, wait, no, this gives energy for Finon. Because giving energy gives an extra stack.
Oh my god, why?
Dude, they just
They
love
doubled
Finon,
down.
dude. Oh my
They
god.
doubled down on it. Wow, okay.
Oh, you want Saraydra to give stacks to Finon? Bro, get the E1, dumbass.
This is all for Finon.
Okay, Lycone changes.
Oh, right.
Saraydra
Yeah,
didn't
I
get
forgot.
anything.
Let's talk about light changes.
Saraydra just got wording changes. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, sadly.
When the word...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. Wait, what is this? Oh, they tweaked Apocalyptic Shadow? I'm afraid.
Oh,
So more toughness damage. Oh no.
oh great. I mean, okay, but
fine.
Hule's easy in APOC. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, that's true.
Alright, well, opposite changes of what I expected. I expected big changes
Opposite
for
day.
Saraydra. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
Dot stays winning. I'd say Heislands is in a much better place.
Yeah,
But
she's now actually SP positive +1 every 4 turns. You can actually build speed on this unit now without feeling like absolute garbage.
yeah, and ult proc on the ult is insane. Or dot proc on the ult.
Yeah,
I mean, she's still
You just
tied to
get-
Kafka, but like, at least she has a way to proc dots. Like, thank God.
yeah.
Alright. Do they need to give...
It
They,
does-
they need
wait-
to do an
wait a
ult change
second.
like that to Saraydra. Her ult is fucking nothing.
The next debate is gonna be is Hysolence better than Kafka with Black Swan?
God. Again, I'm not looking forward to the teammate tier list for Heislands. I'm gonna have to do so much research because I don't know shit. I don't know shit, dude. Oh God. Alright.
I don't
Dude,
know, man.
I was so scared when I saw they replaced her second trace before seeing that they put it into her talent. Cause I'm like, dude, if they remove that, holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so functionally only Hysolence really changed. Ceredra tripled down on the Finon shilling. Her E1 is practically useless for everybody except Finon.
2 energy with the E1.
Her new skill buff, which is, ulti press pin, is only useful with final.
Dude,
What is going on with this unit?
this is like this
What
is
is going on?
This is Hyacine S1 all over again, like the 1% HP drain. It's like, oh, like you get nothing from it, but it's the activation of the effect itself that gives the utility to like 2 different units. It's like, oh, my favorite, 2 energy. Great. Like, wow. Why make it 2 energy? Just make it 1 at that point, dude. Like, come on. That's
I
insulting.
mean, that would be more hilarious. Actually.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
We'll have to refer to probably Chewy or someone else to see if you actually like how much that E1 actually affects final invitations. I wouldn't.
Yeah, is Res been saturated on final? I'm pretty sure he has none.
No, he has none. It's a good stat for him, although 10% isn't that much. But I was talking about the E1 though, of like if the extra charge from the 2 energy actually changes any rotations, I wouldn't expect it to. It would make the second ult slightly easier, I would guess.
It would only reinforce the idea that Cerebra is the best like 3rd slot for Finon, or I guess.
Yeah, you just replace.
That's pretty much the only.
Well,
thing.
no, you would just do Sustainless and she's 4th slot.
Wait, they nerfed her LC? What do you mean?
They nerfed the LC? For who?
Which one?
Which
LC? I'm getting one guide. Fuck.
I think all the numbers are the same. It's again hard to tell because it's like spot the difference, but I think.
Yeah.
Increases dot taken. Yeah, I think it's the same.
They nerfed Cerebra's LC to skill damage from all damage. No, she.
It's
always been skill damage.
Yeah.
That's why it's a big Anoxa buff to have her LC, even if you're using wait a second.
Hyacins is
People
better
are just
now?
gonna
Yes.
pull.
Much better.
People are just gonna pull Cerebra's LC. Oh no.
Well, isn't the skill point is only if you damage the enemy, right? No, it's not. It's well, I saw people in my comments were saying that it's like a translation thing and like from Chinese. I haven't seen that be true, but in English it just says after using ultimate recovers 1 SP. But I've heard otherwise.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so good all around for Hyacins, more SP positive, which is her main issue in 3 DOT teams. There's practically no downside to it now. If you want to run Black Swan, Kafka, Hyacins, you just do it. It's the best now. There's no question about it.
Yeah.
As for Cerebra, well,
she didn't get nerfed. Hey.
didn't get nerfed at least. Yes,
didn't get nerfed.
They've spun her kit in a very specific direction.
Yeah.
I don't know about this character, man. I don't know anymore.
She really is the Jiaoshu of Harmony units, just for fucking Finon and no one else.
There's still V5 that hope.
Hey, you know, if they're saying the departed state for her kit, maybe that means that future characters will have departed stuff and she can work with them, right? Maybe?
Yeah.
Surely. Probably not.
I keep forgetting, but this is such a big detail. The detonation, yes, it's so good.
Yeah, and well, wait,
especially now that she's built faster.
Isn't wait, let me look at it. Sorry, I'm
Kafka's the same scaling detonation, I believe.
150.
Except
yeah,
she's just more frequent. Yeah.
Well, I thought that isn't from Kafka ult, right? Because I think the skill is 80%,
yes.
right?
Her detonation is the exact same as Kafka's ult, yes.
Alright. Damn. That's crazy. And that doesn't come from the technique, right? Because the technique just applies the field, it doesn't use the ult. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you said you were going at 9. It's 8:58. I don't want to keep you much longer. Do you have other things you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm very excited for Hyacins because this is the character that I'm actually pulling.
Oh shit!
I don't know if people are gonna be happy about Cerebra. I'm already not looking forward to the video comments when I clip this.
I'm dreading it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger, chat.
Don't shoot the messenger. Cerebra is very clearly going to in a specific ally's best in slot, and it's not Anoxa.
Yeah, it's not Anoxa.
It's no longer Anoxa. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, we have 1 more, technically, like 2 more, technically 3 more rounds of changes left. V5 is the big one, but hey, there have been good changes in V4 and V6 in the past. Don't discount
like
it.
Cypher. Cypher is noticeably one of the best.
Yeah, and also, well, Triby's was like the version numbers were off because of Lunar New Year, I think, but I think her like
Cypher
last
V4 was broken.
yeah, dude, Cypher V4 was fucking insane. Is there anyone else who like peaked so hard before getting nerfed? I guess Anoxa also got scaling nerfs in the
But
last.
you know, it was still pretty good.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
we ended
still
up
pretty
getting-
damn good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm just happy it dropped.
Right.
You know what? Let me just say that. I'm just happy it fucking dropped.
Yes,
I was so
it-
scared
this
this
was
shit wasn't
not
gonna
a
drop.
This was not a scam whatsoever. Now there's 550 people. I don't know if I should end stream.
Honestly, I'm down to do like a preliminary teammate tier list, but I think it's just gonna be like
Oh.
3 units in S tier and then everyone else is in F tier for both of them.
Yo, with special guest Waveman. Whoa.
If you want to look at my I can't share screen without my computer dying, but I don't know how much delay I have on Twitch.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You could just tell me. I don't really mind not having visuals.
All right, let me create a duplicate so I can change
Oh
it
boy.
and then
I could just watch your stream too. Whatever.
reset. All right. Very
I can stay for a
preliminary,
while.
very preliminary teammate tier list. Let's do Heiselins first. This is gonna take like 5 minutes. Go fast.
okay.
Heiselins, and then blah blah. I don't care if I spelled that quickly. I don't think I did. Oh shit! This is an alphabetical order. What the fuck is this tier list? For a minute. Where's H? Bro, I'm blind.
What?
There she is. Okay.
This is the wrong tier. Why is there light cones involved?
I don't know, dude. This is the only one I could find that had 3.5 units. Okay. So S tier is Black Swan, Kafka. Where's Kafka?
Yes.
And then what? Like Huohuo? Are we saying is S tier or what?
I'm not. I don't know if they SP. Okay, SP negative, Kafka, Black Swan, SP neutral now, Heiswins, SP positive, SP neutral, Huohuo. I guess it works. Yeah, I guess it works.
Sure. Preliminary.
fine.
Like I usually like to have one sustain in S tier.
Yeah.
And then, do we
Sure,
put
why not?
Robin like bottom S tier or top A tier? What do you think?
Robin is the best. Like, if you don't have the other DOT, if you don't have Black Swan, which is a fairly good amount of people,
Mm.
then yeah, she's your best bet. Best bet.
Yeah. So it's like Sunday with Archer. It's like worse, but probably the best that you have if you don't have the
Yeah,
unit
more
that you probably
universal
don't
than
have.
Black Swan for sure.
All right, and then who else? Sampo, Gwenifin, and Luca. Where do they go? B tier, all of
I
them.
If you don't have any limited harmony, I guess sure.
I've seen from what I've seen, they're like on average like 1 or 2 cycles slower, but can still clear okay.
Dude, I've run GUI with Kafka and Black Swan for so many times, and it doesn't feel good even with the rework. But okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I'll put them in B tier. Luca at the bottom for being single target. Sampo has, I think, the best buffs.
I
for
don't know,
dot.
but okay.
Are they
Luca
C? Do you
is
think
clearly
C?
the best single target DOT unit.
What do you say? Sorry?
I'm just coping because I've been watching too many Luca runs for so long. Luca's really good, right?
I've seen
And
good
Heisman's-
Luca runs, but it's like they have to be physical weak and it has to be single target.
Yeah, it's
and
like-
it's like
yeah, but-
sustainless, but it's like okay.
Iceland's also wants physical weak, kinda, and it's like I don't know, man. I'm being swayed by propaganda.
That's the real problem with this dot team is that there's 3 different elements and you want them to be weak to all of them. I mean, Kafka
Alright,
less so,
Luca.
but like
Luca's also SP neutral. Yes.
true. Okay,
I'm really
heard,
grasping for straws here.
I've heard so many people talk about Acheron with Heiselins. I have yet to see a single clear. I don't know how good they are together.
Dotcaron, I don't know, man.
Hey,
It has. I don't know. Okay, you have to weigh Acheron, Dotcaron in the same way as you would weigh the other DOT options. Is it better than a Harmony? Hell no. Is it better than a DOT unit? Maybe.
well, it's just usability in itself is usually how I do this. It's like, if you want to run it, how good is it? Not feasibility, but for what you're saying, yeah, she's B. I don't know. This is not my actual teammate tier list. This is just feels crafting off of the very limited information that we have.
Dot Kron was always cope. Yes, I know. I know.
V3 doesn't have debuff on each attack. Yeah, it was added to the talent, I think, right?
But is Dot Kron more cope than 4-star DOT?
Because here's my thinking. I feel like most of Acheron's teammates already have debuffs on every attack besides the sustain. So Heislin's main utility of putting a dot on every attack isn't like it's kind of overblown when like most of your teammates already do that. I guess like you can do it for Chibi. Like it's like what Fugue does. It's like okay, you can do that.
Yeah, it's what Fugue exactly. It's exactly what Fugue does. Is that Fugue has a defense down that's much stronger.
Well, no. Well, Heislin's has
and super
def
break
and
too.
vulnerability. So.
Oh yeah, never mind. I forgot about the Vul. Yeah, never mind. They should be the same in amping, I guess.
But I mean, how often do you
just don't
see
get super
Fugue with
break
Acheron? It's probably B. I'm gonna say B. It'll probably be different when the tier list comes out. How about Asta, who has a burn on her traces? Wow.
No.
Bottom of
I'd
C.
rather run 4-star DOT.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
The only reason is if I want to use DDD.
True. That's actually a good point. And then we can have Ranmei and Jiaoshu in A tier, I guess. Where's Ranmei? Yeah. Fucking dude, why is this?
If you don't have Robin, run Jiao.
And then other I mean Gallagher's worse now because SP is less of a bottleneck. And then every other sustain goes to where they usually are. And then yeah, Silverwolf is there, I guess. I don't know. Is she better than Ranmei here? Probably not. I would guess here.
Silverwolf is probably on the same tier as Tribi.
Oh yeah, well where's Tribi? Yeah. Shit. I initially thought Chibi would be pretty good for this team because of the constant AoE attacks applying Heislin's dot.
She's too slow. She's too slow for SP. That's the problem.
Well, is that better now?
Silverwolf isn't. Huh?
Is that better now though with the V3 changes, where SP isn't as much of a problem?
You know what?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, you got a good point. I don't know about that.
I feel like this is like
it should be better now, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better now. Probably not best in slot. And then Cypher, like we'll just put every generic damage amping support in the A tier with Ranmei on top, and then Robin's better than all of them. I think that's. We can argue about the ordering, and I'm probably wrong about it, but that's the general place.
I would put Silverwolf higher because it's like her weaknesses is the same as the weakness of a DOT team anyway. And because
oh, thank you Fire Lunar, aka my brother, for the one gift sub. And then Pela is here as well. True. B, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like most units are like generically placed besides people who have any relevance to dot specifically of like yeah. Like I'm not even gonna put Sparkle and Sunday on this tier list. Okay. Like, there's probably a lot wrong with this. Who else has like a dot in their kit? Himiko does, but we're not placing her here. Like,
you should put Hyacin next to Gallagher.
Oh, true. Where's Hyacin?
Because SP
probably better. Yeah.
It's under Saridra.
Yeah,
under Saridra.
I got it. Yeah. Okay. Preliminary tier list done. Now we go to Saridra. This is gonna be a lot shorter.
Remember to get them all out.
Okay. Saridra.
She was above.
I got it.
Oh, never mind this.
Yeah. If it's at the start of the alphabet, it's easy. All right. Well,
just make a fine on tier, man.
Yeah, just put the fine on tier in the bag, and then the Nox is a tier below. Well, okay, she is best in slot, so I feel like putting him out of S tier is wrong, even though there is a large gap between him and Finon with how much they benefit from her.
Yeah.
It's like
Archer next to
yeah, and then Archer is in A tier, and then Saber's in B tier, and that's like it.
That's it, really.
Who else? Castus and Maide are in C tier, I guess, and the Herda true.
The Herta only has high Eidolons.
Yeah, the E2 the Herda is like tricky. S plus or S. E0 the Herda is like B.
You're going to realistically do really good double skills in like pure fiction.
Yeah. Seele? Oh yeah, where's Seele?
It's like really badly.
Is Seele A tier?
I don't know if
I've yet to see a Seele clear.
I've yet to see a Seele clear. I just noticed that people that in my Cerritos video were mentioning Zila, but I've never seen an actual Zila clip. I don't know what's going on.
Seele is like a whole can of worms where it's like I don't like to mention her more than I have to because people are very opinionated about how good she is, but I think there is inherent synergy here. I just haven't seen it being used. I don't know.
Yes.
I'll put it in B tier for now, but maybe it's A tier and I just don't know any better. Okay, is that it? I can't think of anyone else. Ratio? I guess ratio double skill equals double follow up, but you aren't buffing the follow up, so why?
Yeah. Okay. There also you should put in the first slot support Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, like just as people to use with her. True.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't normally do that with limited supports, but it does make sense.
Oh, never mind then.
Well, no, I mean,
this unit here is not a normal unit.
Well, I did it with Hyacine, like with specifically like RMC and Tribi and Sunday with their synergies, but like not like every support. But for this one, I guess like if we're talking Finon and Noxa, then Sunday is pretty inseparable in that way, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put any sustains here though.
Yeah, I think Cerritos suffers from an issue where outside of, you can even debate this, outside of Finon, you don't pull her first over the other harmonies. Like you have to pull Sunday first, and then you pull Cerridra. Like she's not the first step to the solution.
Yeah, because even if she's marginally better than her competition is a lot more universal for your account. So it doesn't make sense to pull her first, unless if you just like her. But still,
like if you want to invest in Archer, you invest first in Sparkle, then you can consider picking up Cerridra. Otherwise, it's what are you doing?
Or like Anoxa, you can just go Robin first or Tribi first. Even if she's marginally better, it doesn't make sense for your account.
Sunday.
Yeah, or Sunday, yeah. I kind of just assumed in my head. Well, I was saying for the third teammate slot, but that is true for best teammate. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. What does chat say? Firefly? Oh yeah, I've seen people say Firefly. That's kind of cope.
How?
Because double skill. Wow. It takes like 4 turns to charge it, and then you don't get any break damage buff. She does have attack scaling.
Just get the weakness break efficiency or the double super break or exo toughness, man. Come on.
I feel like my Saridra teammate tier list is just gonna be like me saying no to a bunch of different cool ideas and then people getting mad at me for it. But it's like I'm not gonna put these people higher than they should be. I don't know. Firefly E2 with Saridra? What does that work like? Well, because her E2 is an extra action. Does that work like Finon's E2? I don't know. I wouldn't know how that works. But
is she even better than Robin for Finon? I mean, should be.
Yeah, she is. From what I've seen, she is. Especially with these buffs.
Now that I've heard that it was like a 10% difference, but now with this buffs, I think it should be higher.
It should be.
I don't remember. I don't remember the exact value. It's somewhere around that.
It's that plus 10 res pen and 1 extra charge on her skill with E1. Or not 10 1 extra charge. Did I say 10?
E1. God damn it.
Just get the E1 on the limited support. Wow. No. All right. Well.
Tribi will give.
Oh, Argenti.
Tribi will give me 24% true damage. Why?
Where does Argenti go on this? C? Sure. B. Fuck it. He does skill damage, right?
Does Argenti even get? I mean, it's the same as Saber, I guess.
Yeah, it's the exact same as Saber, honestly. Like, does skill damage, but wants ult damage. Yanqing does skill damage. Wow.
Acheron, wow.
Yeah, Acheron with E2 and Lycone, you get a shit ton of stacks.
We're really grasping for straws here.
Yeah. Well, and then to answer people's questions, here's people who don't use their skill, or people who use their skill into a basic attack, so it doesn't work with them. And she doesn't work with follow-ups, so no for facial. I guess double facial skill equals double facial follow-up, but still, not buffing the ult is rough.
Again, it's important to note here that Cerridra may look bad, but there's always gotta be some sort of scenario where she's gonna end up broken because they keep doing this somehow.
Yeah, that's what I said in my V1. Because I wasn't confident back then with where they would place her, but I what I said was, if Tribi is any indication, they're gonna make her good by the end of it. The only opposition to that
always a way.
The only opposition to that is if they just treat her like Jiaoxu again, where it's like as long as she's good with this one unit that they can sell her with, then that's all they need. If that's how they take her, then rip. But hopefully that's not how they do it. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
it's
what,
just-
10 minutes? Easy content. All
it's
right.
very atypical. Yeah, let's just say that.
Yeah,
She's
not
very atypical.
not planned. But
Yeah, it's like releasing Sparkle, but not having a loon. Well, I guess it is this exactly the same. You just don't know if Super Break is happening. I don't know. Maybe they'll do like the reverse of a Sparkle this time and actually lean into the archetype of a new Harmony instead of like, hey, it's just fine on this time.
yeah.
Not hey, Imbibitor Lunage this time. Stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, again, if they introduce characters that have the departed state, maybe, but that's really cope. Like, I don't know.
That would be multiple fine on characters like kicking out. I don't know if they're gonna be.
Yeah. Well, with
they would
how
probably be
the
equally doom posted.
with how the new preservation unit works, maybe not to spoil who it is. because
Yeah,
it's-
that's true. Actually, yes.
Also, wait, I have to update my YouTube chat. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, so
All right. Well.
still have 15 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
Oh wait, what do you mean?
Never mind.
Oh.
I can do 15 minutes talking to myself or my chat or whatever. But yeah,
I
guess we
do
should
want to
wrap this
go
up
for
now.
dinner pretty soon.
Yeah.
This croissant was not enough for me, but
Let's wrap us up.
yeah, put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the I was bag. True. All right. Well, it's been fun. It's been nice talking to you. We had an impromptu 2-hour podcast.
Yes, before this, and the actual content was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, very very scuffed, but it was enjoyable. I hope that like 1,000 people were entertained. Yeah, had fun. I'm probably I'll leave the call and then I'll end my stream. So nice talking to you.
Yeah, nice talking to you. See ya.
All right, goodbye. All right, that was Waveman. Hello, chat. Now I'm actually gonna acknowledge chat's existence. Wow. Well, it's not the end of stream quite yet. Let me get that out there. Because we have global, yay! And Scrandle, but let's do global first. Fuck it. No, it's not the end of stream. It's close to the end of stream, but it's not quite. We have another like 10 minutes. Fine, I'll do Scrandle first. You put ... in chat. Oh, you already did prediction for global? Okay, wait, I'll do it for global. Fuck. Oh, you ended the prediction? Fuck. We're doing the fucking tango right now. Oh, wait, shit. Okay, while the prediction is going, we'll do global. I'm gonna say thank you to everyone who's followed in the last 2 hours. Okay, here we go. Who did I not say thank you to? Okay. Thank you to Lassie Rev, Tammy, Onoa B, Not Shadows, Saini, War, Hunter, Gemini, Toxic, Zarlock, Elithis, GPT, Crunchy Child, Gackup, Xenius, Gembai, Oliviera, Cradily, Ayurj Raj, Columbia, Pikachu, I'm just saying like half of you guys' names, Dragon Leaves, Sprig the Recluse, Cribby Crust, Evost, Veraxius, Tiki Ghosty, Medanon, Ruv, Coney Needs to Sleep, I hope you got sleep, D0, Calamity QA, and Drake the Hog. Thank you for the follows. I was holding that in for 2 hours. Alright, time to global. Quick global because I want to eat dinner. Turkey, no, 6,500. Oh, is that a Brazil? I think it's a Brazil, chat. Oh, dude, I thought it was Brazil. Fuck. Is it Suriname? No, cooler. Uruguay. Oh, okay, it's here. Peru? Peru. Okay, easy. Fast and easy. Simple and clean. Alright, easy. Round 2. We go fast. We go fast for this stream. As for next stream, as I mentioned, I do have a dentist appointment when I would like to stream Pure Fiction, but I will still stream next Monday for the reset. In between that time, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream because I'm really busy IRL with a lot of stuff, but I would like to do more account reviews. I would like to. So, we'll see. Join the Discord. True. If you want to get updates on when I go live, I usually say about a day or two before I go live when I expect to. Is there a prediction going? Oh, I have to choose the outcome. Oh, most people bet for me. My goats. So yeah. At minimum, next stream will be in a week. Hopefully sooner than that. We'll see. Oh, if you participate, you can't end it? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Dude, I have so many tabs open. This is the most scuffed stream, but you know what? I had a good time. I would have been so genuinely pissed off if it didn't drop. I would have been so mad. I'm flying high right now. I'm relieved that it all's well that ends well. Alright. We're good? Let's go Brazil. Fuck it. Okay, 5,000, so it's not Turkey. Maybe here? Let's go Kenya. Warmer 850. Let's go. I'd say we go up. Let's go like Libya. Warmer 590. Okay, so this is like not amazing. We're having a hard time pinning it down. Do we just keep going north? I don't think it's Turkey because it was too far away from Brazil, so I think it might be here actually. No, or maybe it's just directly up. Maybe it's like Italy or France again. Fuck it. Cooler? Okay. Shit. Okay, I don't know if I'll get this one. Shit. Okay. I'd say we have 3 guesses left. Let's do 1 guess here, and if not, we can go to Turkey. So let's do Cameroon. No, that's too close. Benin? Yeah, let's go Benin. Fuck, okay. Is it just fucking Turkey? 305. Hey, Mr. 305. It's fucking Pitbull. Okay, was it Pakistan? It's not anywhere like here. That's too close. 305 in this direction. It might just be Pakistan. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, this is just a Hail Mary. I have no idea. Oh, it's Iran than Iraq, right? Maybe it's Iraq. Yeah, I'm gonna do Iraq. Come on! Wait, is it Iran? Okay, no. What is it? Saudi Arabia. Wait, really? Oh, I would have expected Libya to be a lot closer if it was Saudi Arabia. And Kenya. That never even crossed my mind. Okay. Man, that's a hard one. I did not think it was gonna be that. Okay. Shit. Sorry. Oh, most people said no to that one. Wait, how are you guys like reading me like a book right now? You guys 90% said yes when I got it right, and 85% said no when I got it wrong. What? Like, how do you guys know? Alright, last one. Let's go positive today, and then we'll do the Scrandle. Chat, we're close to 1,000 followers. I do need suggestions. Put them in the Discord. We have a suggestion channel for what you guys want me to do at 1,000 followers, because I have no ideas. I am genuinely empty on ideas. So I'm gonna need you guys' help. I'm outsourcing it. Let's go Turkey. 405. Okay, so slightly further away than Saudi Arabia. But like the closer part to Saudi Arabia is like here. Maybe it's just Egypt. Yeah, actually, maybe it's just Egypt. Okay, no. Cooler. Okay, so it's probably around here. We could do Moldova. Hop on Rivals. I haven't played Rivals since season 1. It's not my game. Not my cup of tea. Oh, are you saying for the 1,000 followers? Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, 175. Not a bad guess. I would imagine it to be more west. Could just do a Serbia angle. Maybe a Slovakia? Adjacent. Fuck. Oh, dude, I'm so bad. Like, I keep saying it every time. I'm so bad at this portion of the map. I'm so fucking bad at this portion of the map. Let's just go Serbia again. Oh, fuck. It's whatever is here. Okay, let's name them out. There's Kosovo, there's Bosnia, there's Croatia, there's Macedonia, there's Greece, Bulgaria, and then whatever the fuck is here. I know everything except for what's here. There's Czechia, Czechoslovakia. Oh, is it Hungary? Oh, maybe it's Hungary. No, Hungary's like here. I'm gonna guess it. Ooh! Deduction, chat. Deduction. Oh, okay. Not bad. 2-1 today. Not bad. For how hungry and delirious I am right now, honestly, not bad. Alright, let's do Scrandle and then I'm done. We have to do our homework. Okay, easy? Oh wait, are we betting on it? Shit. That's what the song is right now. I can wait for the bet. I guess while the bet's going, I can show the buffs. For anyone who's new here from the stream title, who's looking for the buffs, these are the buffs. Saridra got basically nothing, except if you play her with Finon, where she gets an extra 10 Ves Pen. For skill damage. Yeah. And then Heislin's got mega buffed. She's more SP positive now. Energy got lowered. Her ult procs her dots. Better traces, or well, slightly better traces. And yeah. A lot more comfy to play. Triple dot is a lot more valuable. So big win for Heislins, and Saridra didn't get much. Alright, do we bet? Oh shit, we're betting right now. Alright, chat. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Easy? Oh wait, the bet's still going on, shit. Oh, dude, that one on the right looks so fucking good. Holy shit, I don't even care what the one on the left is, dude. What, that lost? No way, dude, I would eat that 5 times in a row. I don't fucking care. No way. What? Okay, I'm gonna get 9 out of 10, watch. I'm actually gonna get 9 out of 10. Dude, I'm gonna be tilted if that's the only one that I lose. Fucking hell. Okay. I'm kind of relieved I didn't get 9 out of 10. Yeah. Some of these are so easy. Like, half of these are... Okay. What the... Okay, I say that, and then 90 and 90.6. I got 7. The bet was 7, right? Believers win? Sheesh. Alright, chat. Do I have to end the prediction? Oh, Waveman's still here. Yeah, thank you for showing up. Thank you again for Waveman, for the collab. Yeah, miscommunication there. I don't think he thought I was going to be streaming. My bad. Yeah, next stream should be in a week, maybe sooner. Maximum a week. We'll see. And yeah, should be at 1K followers soon. Should be fun. I'll do something for it, I promise. Alright, chat. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Oh wait, I never closed the poll on Discord or on on YouTube. My bad. That poll was up for like 2 hours. Oops. Alright, goodbye.